And I was like, I don't know. It's like maybe 25 a year. But then, I noticed that I almost spend more time thinking about playing games than I actually do playing games. So I now have it on a calendar and I've scheduled it.
Oh, that's good.
On Monday night, I think up of a game. On Wednesday night, I pull the miniatures out of my bins, which are behind my the sign that's behind me. There's bins of miniatures back there. And then on Friday, I'll build the map, because building the map with the hexes actually takes a long time.
Yeah, it does.
It's AOTP, which
the AOTP boards, though. That's why you use the AOTP boards.
That was definitely the number one thing that I liked about AOTP. But for my world building and storytelling, I always make these kind of intricate things. The other thing is I've been going to the HeroScaper website, really from all these kind of games that we've been playing. There's so many HeroScape maps out there. There's stuff that I could never even comprehend or think of, different ways to use the terrain and the hexagons. So, that's been such a huge resource, and I never really would have thought about going there. I was like, oh, I could just build my own maps. But then, as you always have said, they're kind of flat. They look cool, but they don't have interesting gameplay and different things like that. So, but using the HeroScape maps, those are where it's at, man. Yeah, that whole community. I mean, they've got so many cool ideas. So Monday, think of an idea. Wednesday, pull the figures. Friday, build the map. Enjoy the weekend. Then next week, after work, or if I want to that weekend, I'll play a game, record it, and then the subsequent weeks break everything down, put them all away, and then finish editing. So I'm gonna try to make at least a video every month, if not more. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, but I got it scheduled out for all of 2024 to all the end of 2025. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I feel like when you were mentioning how you're, you gave me the idea of people who basically backseat game. I mean, maybe that's not exactly the right term, but people who sit there, it's you think about playing AOTP or whatever, HeroScape or whatever game I guess you want, really, but something that comes.
Yeah, one of my buddies, that's all he does. He always posts pictures. Yeah. I bought this new RPG book, and I'm like, dude, you buy so many RPG books. When do you ever even play these? You never play any of that stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
You're right. Yeah. That's actually one thing too. Is I don't know if I've experienced that too much in my life, because the HeroScape and AOTP are my only two games that I've probably spent more than $30 on, or at least tabletop games. And I don't buy a lot of games altogether. But but the other part of that being that sure, so people will buy it or think about it, but then they don't play it. And it's when I get into, I got into this whole argument with this guy online, and I strongly feel the need to bring this up. I almost want to put it on my stream, but I won't. But it was a whole thing on Reddit about some dude who was raging about AOTP, because as I told you, I was totally shilling for AOTP.
Yeah.
And some dude on Reddit gave me a bunch of shit, because he was like, oh, AOTP's not balanced, yada yada, and he went on this whole rant, and I was like, dude, I'm like, you didn't even read the rules. Have you played the game? Everything he complained about AOTP, I was like, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, this is what it is. He was like, oh, you can move and then summon, and it's like, dude, did you read the rules? It's you summon and then you move. Yeah. It's it's no wonder you think the game's horribly unbalanced, dude. You never played it.
Yeah. Well, remember, everything's got to go through the filter, right? You have to let reality in here, so who knows what the guy actually interpreted when he was flipping through the rules.
Yeah, maybe.
We have no control over that, yeah. No, it's crazy.
But I was downvoted smithereens. It was fun. It was fun to make the HeroScape subreddit angry with me, because I was like, hey, dude, you didn't read the rules. You have to summon before you move, or you'd forfeit summoning. And then he was like, oh, he's like, I play Magic and HeroScape, and what was it? He was like, oh, in the 12 card, the 12 card deck is way too complex. And I'm like, dude, you just said almost in the same breath, you play HeroScape and Magic, but a 12 card deck is too much. You play Magic the Gathering. How is 12 cards too much for you? Yeah, I don't know. I tore it apart, and I was like, dude, I didn't try to come across too rude, but I was just like, wait a minute. I'm like, none of your arguments hold water, dude. I'm like, you clearly didn't read the rules. You clearly play a more complex game than a 12 card deck.
Yeah.
There was just so much where I was like, dude, I'm like,
you're Magic the Gathering doesn't mean you're good at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I am humbled every time I ever go to the comic book store and like I'll be there, and some like 8-year-old kid's like, "Hey, Mister, do you want to play Magic?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure, kid. Why not? You know, like I got an hour."
Get
And
destroyed.
dude, the kid will fuck whip my ass. I've been playing Magic since I was this kid's age. And like I think like, oh yeah, like no, I know what's up. Like I know Magic. Like I'm pretty well versed. Like I collect this shit. No,
Right.
I'm freaking humbled every time I play. You know, it's crazy. So yeah, just because you play Magic doesn't mean you're good at it. It does require a lot of brain power, you know, to analyze the board state, to know what's in your hand. That's a whole decision tree. Oh, you know, man, it's got the same stuff that our lovely game has. So yeah, it's so cool. That's why I like this, because it's like Magic, but then also 3-dimensional chess.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know.
It is
sick.
Exactly. There's a 3D chess
No,
aspect
it's
to it.
like it in the world. Yeah. All right, bud. Well, so what's up for tonight? Let me make sure I can access the Roll20.
Yeah, I'm actually chilling on Roll20 right now. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
I haven't, dude. I've been trying to think about map design still. I don't know if Don's been.
That's what you're struggling with. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I think being able to sit on where the HEDRON goes, that definitely sucks. Even when I did it that one time we played, I was like, this sucks.
I don't think it sucks, but like it was just like, okay, like I intentionally wanted to revisit that to be like, right,
Yeah.
how often? And the more I played it, the more I was like, yeah, it takes way too long to be like, I could just like, as the defender or as the interceptor, really, that it's like I could just sit right next to one of those points and like keep moving my guy on top of it, and then I just slow you down the entire time. I mean, like you have to kill my guy off of it in order to.
Yeah.
And, like, it just becomes way too hard.
What room are you in?
We're in number 4.
Number 4. Portaling in to your location now.
Let's see. So you should be when I'm in room 4. You're gonna look for a room that currently has Gideon and Ob Nixilis on it. I gotta step away for 1 sec to put my daughter to bed.
Yeah, no,
We'll just give her a hug.
Yeah,
so 30 seconds. Alright, I'm back.
So cute. Huh, okay. I think I'm in the right room.
I think you are. You look like you're paying in the right spot. I see black,
Ding,
and you
ding,
probably see the blue.
Yeah. Now, yeah, when a planeswalker, like, you know, planeswalks to a location, can they, like, pinpoint exactly where they planeswalk to? I am under the impression that they can't. Unless there's some kind of world magic that prevents them or something like that.
Yeah. You're asking the wrong guy, dude.
No, I know.
I have been listening to like the audio books or whatever, like some of the audio like readings, but I still I don't know crap about MTG or like. I certainly don't know like how planeswalkers work or like, you know. Now that I think about this, do the planeswalkers ever like summon creatures? Because like I listen to stuff and I'm like, they're not summoning creatures to like fight, do they?
Yeah, it's funny. No, not really.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Unless their planeswalker powers like to commune with animals, like Luca or like Vivian Reed, where she like shoots ethereal ones out of her bow or something. No, they don't. Or I guess Jace does summon his like projections and stuff to like, but it only be like for an instant, like to help him out in one battle. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not,
but it seems like so rare
in the game. Yeah, it's like they're just always using spells and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Usually it's like they're using like Jace is like using like mind magic, but it's like he's never summoning. Or he does use illusions. I remember like there's one case at least that where he's like clearly like falsifying his appearance to make people like think he's something else but that's not really a creature though. It's like they're not really fighting. Like when they fight the Eldrazi, like they're not summoning like Chandra's not summoning fire cats, but she's just like setting everything on fire. Like she's just blowing everything up with her fire, but like it's not like this or like even the card game where it's like everyone's bringing creatures out to fight. So there's like a small disconnect there.
There is. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. And I posted about that Magic Legends, the MMO that failed in I think 2022. That was really cool with the way that they had the abilities for like your hotkeys. It was like 1 through 9 or whatever. And and you would literally go through like a spell deck and so you would cycle all these different spells, and they had enchantments, sorceries, and creatures. And so, like, you could summon creatures, and they would have, you know, like in Diablo 2 or any of the Diablo games, when, like, the Necromancer would summon his skeletons.
Yeah.
Like, they would hang out until they timed out or their HP would go down, and then they would just disappear. So, no, it was pretty cool, yeah. But, no, it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting, just the way the mechanics work and stuff, so.
Yeah. No, that was a small tangent, but when you were mentioning like the lore and like where they can planeswalk to specifically, yeah, I was just like, yeah, that's not super well explained, or at least not based on like things that I've heard on YouTube. You know, like the readings of like the actual books or whatever the cards are based on. The comics, I don't know what it is, but they seem like they're short books. They're like an hour long each.
Yeah.
Short stories. How about that?
Yeah, places that are super familiar with, like their home, they can pretty much pinpoint where they end up. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, center of consciousness. A Planeswalker center of consciousness theory. Whoa, this is like someone's essay about that.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. A Planeswalker's death? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I thought you just get them out of the bargain bin at Walmart.
Yeah, right. That video. Planeswalkers are a dime a
funny.
dozen.
That was funny. Yeah. No, it's gonna cause a paradigm shift in Magic, you know? We're really past the Planeswalker era. So kind of my question was, what does that mean for our game, being Arena of the Planeswalkers?
It doesn't mean crap for our game, if you ask me. Me personally, like technically,
our game is way past its heyday. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Our game is, this game is. I mean, in all technicality, most people call it dead because it's not officially supported by the company. But yeah, that doesn't mean shit to me. No, like for our game, exactly. It's like we're still working on content from Battle for Zendikar, which was what, circa 2016, 2017, I forget. We got 7 years of content. Like, dude. It's taken us, we're going on almost 2 years at this point. We're at 1.5 years-ish of working on this. Like, imagine we get to Kaladesh. It's probably going to be 1.5 years to 2 years at least for that.
Oh, so the anniversary is coming up. It was released on October 2nd, 2015. Wow.
What, the first AOTP was?
Battle for Zendikar.
Oh, Battle for Zendikar, okay.
Oh, but you're not talking about Battle for Zendikar.
No, we're calling it. When's Zendikar Expeditions? I don't actually know. Was that a set? Are you looking that up?
Yeah. Oh, not really. Zendikar Expeditions is a promotional set of 45 foil land cards.
Oh, that's it.
That were randomly inserted into boosters of battle in the Battle for Zendikar block. Oh yeah, there's so many supplemental products with Magic.
Yep.
You literally cannot even keep up with how much stuff they're coming out with. No. You'll literally be in financial ruin if you ever were like, I need to collect every single Magic card. Yeah, good luck, dude. You cannot ever keep up with it. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, speaking of financial ruin, how close, how often, or how kept up are you with like the Commander bullcrap that just happened, apparently?
I mean, a lot of people were pissed off. I see why they were upset and cheesed off, but yeah, you can't use like Magic the Gathering as like a financial investment.
I mean,
not a really good idea.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea, but that's not going to stop people. Let's face it.
Oh no, of course not. But I know a lot of people like rage quit, and they were like, "That's it, I'm done," you know. And it's just goofy. Yeah. No, I mean, who knows? I mean, but with like me and my buddy that I play with, or my play group, like usually we don't care about like super banned cards, or even like, oh, you know, this isn't the real card, this is a proxy. Like, I think none of the cards should ever have gone over $5.
I agree.
The fact that you pay, I don't know, upwards of 80, 100. I mean, I was looking at a card the other day. It was $140. I was like,
Yeah,
For a piece of
I'll
cardboard, like, that blows my mind.
yeah, it's like I'll just
Yeah.
put that on a Paint document, Microsoft Paint, and I'll print it, and then I will shove it in a sleeve and use that as a proxy. Exactly.
No, yeah, the fact that these pieces of cardboard are that
Yeah.
expensive, yeah, like
That would never
even
fly.
I just typed in that Zendikar Expeditions. There's a card in here from because it was 45 foil land cards. One of them goes for $225 for one card. It's a land.
It's a
foil.
land. Yeah.
Land for $369. Oh my God, that blows! I mean, it's a beautiful card.
People are paying. People are paying for it, and you know it.
Yeah. That's the thing is, it's not Magic the Gathering isn't for everybody. And now they've also realized that they can make premium products for, I don't know, people that have money, and they know that people buy it because
there's whales, man.
Obviously, people buy it, so it's very interesting.
The whales.
Yeah, they do. So they carry it along. So it's very interesting. But yeah, man. But for me, I think the whole commander thing that they banned all these cards.
They banned like a few
really,
kind of like expensive cards, I guess. Yeah.
They are super expensive cards. They're really well known. I was like actually wondering. I was like, oh, I wonder if I have any of those. But no, I mean it is what it is, you know. I mean that's the part of the thing is that there are cards that just get banned and they don't see play. So yeah, that's how it goes.
That bothers me so badly.
No, it's crazy. Yeah, if someone was like, "Oh, can I use this banned card?" I'd be like, "Yeah, man. Like, like what? You describe. Can you tell me a little bit more? Like, what else were you gonna be doing with it? As far as most of my decks, a lot of the decks that I have, they're pre-con. They're the ones that you buy off the shelf, and I don't really change them up too much. I usually just keep them the way that they were when I bought them from the store. But I do have a couple decks that I made myself, and basically the way I go about it is I pick up the card, I have the commander, and then the rest of the 99 cards, you pick up every card and you say, how does this synergize with the commander?
Yeah.
And if you can't answer yes to kind of a half a dozen questions, you cannot put that card in your deck. But once the cards synergize, I mean, the thing is like an engine. You just pull off these combos, and there's some crazy shit. And there's crazy stuff that happens in these games. When you play with like 3 or 4 people and you're all sitting down, and you never know who could win. It's absolutely crazy.
That's what I find even more wild, is that like this is a 4-player format and you're banning stuff. Like, you don't need to ban things in 4-player free-for-all format. Like, you can, like, unless something is so powerful that 3 other players can't even stop it, like, you're just designing completely fucking stupid cards at that point, though. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing is, AOTP, there's only a range of how many cards there are. In Magic, there are so many cards. There are so many permutations. Research and development, R&D or whatever, they can't think of every single way that someone's going to use a card and how it's going to interact with everything else that is out there in the wild, every other card that they've ever released. So, no, it's interesting how people, what they come up with and how they use them. So
that's kind of what we're, at least it's kind of what I want to do when we get to Kaladesh, especially. Because, like, playtesting, like, all of this stuff with, like, all the classic AOTP, like the official, it's like it's a pain in the neck, and like I think we've covered most of the stuff to be like, none of this is going to be broken. But like when we have to release, when we have to release a whole set for like Kaladesh and like give like 4 or 5 different Planeswalkers, like completely like functional armies, spells, everything. Yeah, it's like I'm far less concerned about, hey, does all the stuff in Kaladesh balance with everything else that's already come out for AOTP? Yeah, like that's way lower on my list for, like, as far as making Kaladesh good.
Of course, yeah, and even my stuff. I mean, I know it's like, oh man, I have 1,700 army cards now, and growing every day. It's like there's so many things. I can't think of every single instance of how every card's gonna work with every other card. It's just too crazy. Yeah.
There probably is. I mean, especially for over 1,000 army cards and spell cards, there's going to be a point where it's like there's broken combos all over.
Yeah, no, even those zombies I posted the other week were getting kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
No, it was fun.
Those were some of those. I forget which one. Don was like, yeah, the one was
Scary.
kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, they get scary. Yeah. Cool, man.
Dude, we gotta. Oh, look, I'm rolling these D100s. I was having fun with the D100 because I just discovered where the D100 was in Roll20.
Okay,
I don't know if you
I
can see that in
now.
the chat. Yeah, I was like, oh,
what's
look at all
new?
that. So I rolled it. I mean, I might have rolled it about 100 times. I was actually just like rolling it for fun.
That's cool. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So for this, yeah, you see what's happening here. We got 3 delivery points this time. Figured we'll have some fun.
So that's okay. Yep, that's these.
The black points. Yeah, the black spots are
Yeah.
the delivery points. All you have to do is get 2 out of 3 delivered. Here, I'm gonna lock all these real quick too. Back. Lock. Where is it? To back. And I'll go lock. To back. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
I locked them and then I set it to the back, just that way, like, yeah, like everything will sit over top of it, like for when we want it, whatever.
Yep.
So the rule, I mean, so the HEDRON rules are all basically the same. Well, I mean, you could see it hopefully in the dead middle, where it's just, so they have 3 life, 2 toughness. I forget. So you watched most of my last stream, right, where I was playtesting these, so like you kind of get the idea.
Yeah.
Or maybe you don't get the idea, but I think the big one that we changed was that they get 1 automatic block against anything that's attacking them if it's not adjacent. Like if the attacker is not adjacent.
Cool to stop any range stuff. Yeah.
To help, yeah, because like as I was playing, I was like, man, like the range figures felt like way too, like it felt too easy to just be like, I'll just kill the HEDRON. I don't need to do anything else. Like I got a range of 5, 6, 7. I'll just sit here and pelt it, and they die in 2 or 3 shots easy.
That's a tactic to kill the HEDRON. Yeah, I guess I forgot that you couldn't even.
Yeah, you just need to kill 2 of them.
You
just need to kill 2 of them. Yep. I did that against Don. Wait, I don't think I streamed it, but that's what I did to Don when I was, because we were using green versus blue, Jace versus Nissa, and
yeah.
Like he was like destroying all my guys, but I just spent my time with Jace. Like I shot the HEDRONs down.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So it's yeah, I tried to make. I was like, I knew it. After the first play test, and I told Don, I'm like, let's try green versus blue. I'm like, I just did this. I'm like, dude, it's too easy to range the HEDRONs down, and he did a pretty good job. But
that's good. Yeah.
Like, he was blowing my army out of the water. It's just I needed like 3 turns. I think maybe 4 turns. I forget. But they're an interesting game. The telekinesis glyph is also really good. Like it's really good for this scenario. So, do you have a particular interest in using either this Nixilis army or the Gideon army? This is our new Gideon that I have here. So, like these aren't his actual stats that you see there.
No. Okay. Where is that in the Omni Builder then?
Oh, you know what? It might be. And I was about to say, like, I don't know if you're interested in using him. Do you want to use him instead of Ob? Like, I don't care who you pick. I'll just use the other one. So you pick whatever sounds more interesting.
I'm just not familiar with, or know what the stats are or the abilities.
Let me see if he's up to date. I believe he is in my Omni Builder. I'm going to check real quick. Yeah, he's 5 life, 5 move, 1 range, 3 power, 3 toughness, 360. That all sounds right. Let me read Indomitable real quick here. Alright, so he starts with 3 power counters. And that's still the same.
I keep loading up the wrong spreadsheet. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, did you open up the other one? The other builder?
Yeah, for Combat Mage. Is it version 1.1?
So, version 1.1 that's my old army builder, technically. Like, that's going to be what houses only the official AOTP stuff. The Omni Builder is going to be something where I add the customs that the pack group makes into it.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, Defender of Zendikar.
Yeah. So if you hover over that, it should tell you his abilities. I'm pretty sure this is the most up-to-date version. I'm gonna double check it by checking our doc sheet real quick as well, though. While you can read his abilities and let me know if you have questions. frick is it though?
Oh my god, dude, he's got that hieromancy. It's like detain. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's an actual. Well, I mean, detain's still good, but his is like super detain, basically. Yeah.
But it's the creature, and each other creature that opponent controls the same name. Yeah.
So, well, the only real difference, so he's basically super detain because the detain from the hookers only works on squads, and his thing works on any creature. So it can detain an entire squad or a hero. That's why like his is technically better.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah.
Also, that his doesn't trigger on summon because he can't be summoned. It's just once per game. But yeah, so I see 5 life, 5 move, 1 range, 3 power, 3 toughness.
Yeah.
Let me read what the Omni Builder real quick. Okay, yeah, it looks up to date to me. So yeah, that what's in the Omni Builder is.
Wow.
What was that?
No Planeswalker has 5 life.
No, but if you read his ability, no Planeswalker can survive, 10 hits at once, other than him.
Would deal damage, and there's at least 1 power counter on him. Oh, yeah, I guess I so anytime that they introduce a new thing in Magic, there's like a time, there's like this amount of time that where players have to like...
You gotta learn.
They have to learn and warp their brain around how these mechanics and things work, so yeah, if you don't mind being Gideon, I'm gonna just play Ob Nixilis, because I'm better at knowing how he works. Yeah.
Well, I'll briefly explain to you how this works. Indomitable, right? So
it's pretty sick, yeah.
So it says if a source, that's basically anything. Like basically, if any time Gideon would take any amount of damage, even if it's 1, I guess any damage greater than 0, of course, right?
Yeah.
So basically, anytime he would take any amount of damage, and there's at least 1 power counter on him, you prevent all but 1 of that damage. So like LEA, if an LEA does 1 damage to him, he still loses a power counter. That still happens.
Yeah.
So if a source would deal damage, doesn't matter what the damage is, as long as it's greater than 0, and there's at least 1 power counter, you prevent all but 1. So again, an LEA can deal 1 damage, so we prevented all but 1 damage, and then we remove a power counter from him. And then at the end of Gideon's turn, at the end of his turn, if there are fewer than 3 on his card, you can put a power counter on him. So he has 5 life, and he's bad at certain things, especially killing lots of squads. But when he's fighting like a big hero or even a single planeswalker, he doesn't win against Ob in a 1v1. But Ob is more expensive, and he's Ob is just a monster, so that's fine. But he's pretty good. Yeah, Gideon's very much he wants to fight a single target, and he's probably gonna win most of those fights. Yeah. So where he's the worst at is if he gets in 3 LEAs, right? If you summon 3 squads next to me and I run away from all 3 of them, well, suddenly it's each LEA can remove 1 power counter, right?
Yeah.
So that he hates being engaged, or he hates being in an engagement that he doesn't feel like being in, right? Because he's a high value guy. He starts off with 6 power, right? He has a base of 3. And he starts with 3 power counters, so he has a base of 6, basically 6 power. He has big attack. He's gonna smash something. He doesn't want to spend that trying to kill some low squad. He wants to beat your planeswalker up or the strongest hero you have. Does that make sense? So yeah, he's very much he's very tuned to a specific role compared to a lot of the other walkers.
Yeah. No, that's really cool.
But anyway, what you want to do is...
I like it,
yeah. You want to chip him with squads or, lots of little attacks if you can. He has 3 toughness, which is really low, unfortunately, but he feels like I've tested him quite a bit. If anything, he might be a little bit weak, but... That's my water, I think, right? Yeah. Thank you. But, he's fun. He does his thing, and he's terrifying in the right situation.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. Where... The power counters make him a powerhouse, and then you get 1 back. It's that's cool.
And you're gonna see part of the reason why we made his ability like this is for. I mean, if you don't mind, I'll show you where the frick is the card. I'm just gonna dump a bunch.
Almighty. Oh no.
I forgot. There's a few custom spells in here too. You'll just have to keep an eye out for that. Oops. For this one, So we kind of made him this way for Not Forgotten, because this spell's kind of bad, unfortunately.
Yeah.
If you're familiar with it. But, like, so this kind of synergizes with him. Because, right, it's like whenever you kill one of my guys that's next to Gideon, Gideon gets another power counter.
Yeah.
So, like,
so that'd be crazy. Oh, yeah. No, and then he becomes, like, a lot stronger.
So, yeah, so then it's like, cool. Then you can start, and I've played plenty of games with him where, like, he'll get 4 or 5 power counters. It gets pretty nasty. And again, he's by no means broken. He's definitely by no means broken. He's got weaknesses. I think Don, I mean, I'm still talking here, but like I played a game with Don when we were first play testing him, and his ability was actually stronger than it currently is. Because we've nerfed him a little bit over time, but
yeah, no.
So the original version was far more powerful. Don like melted me with Chandra. Like I was dead by like the 5th turn in the game, and I was like, man, like he has clear weaknesses. He really does. But anyway. So that's kind of him. Yeah, your Hieromancy, it's basically detain. Like, basically once in the game, if you have one of your creatures near me within 2 spaces, or like if I walk Gideon up there, then I can say, all right, you know that guy's frozen, or that squad is frozen, you know, for the next turn. It's a usable ability. It's not super broken or anything, but you know how it works, I think.
Yeah, definitely. That's cool though. No, I like what you came up with. It's really awesome. And that's supposed to be in the Zendikar expeditions?
Yeah, he's one of our 2 featured Planeswalkers. Him and the second Nissa.
Nissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Which
awesome.
you've played with that Nissa, the one with the tree, yeah.
Yeah. No, I like it, dude. It's really cool.
Alright. But I think we're pretty much good to go. I'm going to track the number of turns that we take, but I'm not going to really like say, hey, the game ends after X number of turns. We'll just play probably until someone's dead or until you align or, you know, whatever. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Alright, we can roll. We'll roll to see who's aligning and who's...
This one too?
Sorry, what was that?
Are you recording this?
I'm live streaming right now. We've been live streaming for like 10 minutes, just to let you know.
Oh my god!
Oh, sorry, for 30 minutes. Apparently, we've been talking for so long.
Hello, everybody! Alright, hey. Oh yeah, no, just a heads up, you know, like, hey, we're going live, like, I want to sound straight.
Oh yeah, you know what I should do? I should probably, hang on, I'm gonna post it in the Discord too, real quick.
No worries, my friend. Yeah! And it's, you know, it's almost 9 o'clock on Friday night, hanging out, Shinobi Mystic and Unhinged Manchild. You know, I think about how 7 months ago I started hanging out with this guy online that I didn't know, and look at us, months later we're still playing AOTP. So no, it's fun hanging out here on Friday night playing some Magic. So yeah, we're just about to fire up some custom I guess gameplay, you know, testing for Zendikar Expeditions. It's really this HEDRON alignment.
Oh yeah,
Hedrons are kind of so mysterious.
It's all in the title, don't worry. I already put it all in the title for the stream.
Yeah, it's like the Hedron, like how should they move? How should they interact? What mysterious things do they hold within? You know, it's such an enigma, and they're so cool by design. And they're obviously literally the battlefield of all of Zendikar, so you know they're definitely all over the place. So.
Oh yeah.
So
I enjoy them. I enjoy them.
Planeswalker use it to their tactical advantage.
Yeah.
So.
I think they're in a good spot. It's more designing a map, and
it's the map. Yeah.
The final
map, the terrain. Like, how is that going to work with what we're doing? What you guys were talking about. Were you talking about a Hedron alignment scenario where like you trap an Eldrazi? No, am I making stuff up?
We may have mentioned that that was probably like.
I don't know
6
how
months
it's
ago,
gonna work.
6 months ago, or maybe longer.
Let's just make this one, and that'll be something totally different.
Yeah, no, you know what we could do is we could like for this scenario later down the line. It was like once we get this in a spot where we like it, or maybe we can do it sooner. Is we could say, all right, so for this scenario, like whoever's aligning, whoever's intercepting, like trying to stop the Hedrons from aligning, like might have to use so many Eldrazi figures in their army, like something like that. So like make it more thematic, right? To make it like, okay, you're trying to kill the Eldrazi, like, and of course they're trying to stop you. That's
makes
definitely
sense.
a possibility. I'm not super attached to that. I don't think anybody on the pack group really is, but
Yeah,
maybe it's
no,
just like a
definitely.
suggestion for the rulebook to be like, hey, if you want this to be really themed, make it so that the one player has to use, a few, Eldrazi figures. We're
Yeah,
not there
no,
yet,
I
though.
get
We're not
that.
there quite yet,
Yeah,
but that's definitely a possibility for theme.
yeah, it's isn't it for flavor? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, or flavor. Maybe that's the right word.
That's awesome. I'm trying to figure out good place to put on some music.
Oh, you putting on some music?
Just for
I got
myself. I think I have a bunch of Magic. I have a whole playlist of like playing Magic music.
I'm listening to, what is it called? I forget the synthwave, but it's like a genre of synthwave. Apparently, that's generally what I
Oh,
listen
that's
to,
awesome. Well, because they have that Magic Arena online, and there's a bunch of music for that.
though. Oh, I probably should have looked that up. Dang.
I just don't know if you use it if it's gonna cause your videos to get flagged or whatever. That's the only other thing.
That's true.
But,
I mean, I don't really care for the standard copyright stuff because I'm not gonna, I'm not trying to be monetized. Like, you really don't you don't usually run across a lot of problems as long as you're not trying to monetize someone else's music.
oh yeah, no, of course.
There's a
But
couple
you
though.
look it up. You look it up, and they have all the Magic Arena ambient music, and yeah, they're hour-long blocks or whatever. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Magic.
Maybe I'll remember that for next time, but I won't do that right now.
No. Oh yeah, Magic Duels Battle for Zendikar music. There you go. Put that on loop. Call it a year.
Battle for Zendikar music.
I'll share it in the group thing. Share. Alright. Awesome, dude. All right, so we're gonna roll for initiative then.
No, go ahead. You can roll the d20. Let's say evens. You're gonna be pushing, and okay, well then I won't need to say any more. I think this is what I did with Don. I was just like, hey, you roll a d20. On evens, you get to push. On odds, you get to intercept. So.
Okay.
Oh, so it looks like you're gonna be pushing. So you can probably just keep your ob on that side of the map. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I think what we're kind of
good.
I think what we're mostly planning on doing anyway is saying that like whoever is going to be aligning the Hedrons is going to go first. So like there's no initiative roll. We just say go first and that's it.
Okay.
Hey, enter Zelda. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Hey. Let's see here.
I'm doing all right.
We're
about to play some AOTP, which is miniatures war game based on Magic the Gathering. In case you haven't heard of it. How are you doing tonight? Sorry, go ahead, Shinobi.
Good. No, I'm gonna put Ob over here.
Oh, way down.
That's my starting zone.
Okay.
Yeah, so then you put your Gideon in your starting zone.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I need to. Like explain anything to you as far as like the rules.
No, I asked
so
him.
hover.
Remember, this isn't my first rodeo.
Yeah, hover, just to let you know. So hover is not going to work with the trees. Like the trees and the
even
bushes.
the walls were that way too.
Yeah.
They can't fly over it.
Because
it's like they're just
it's considered an obstacle.
Off the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't push through. You can't push through the static Hedrons. You can't push through the trees. You can't push through the and the walls as well. Otherwise, yeah, I think everything else should make sense to you. Yeah, we can tackle questions if you have any as we go.
Yeah, bro.
Otherwise, I think you could just draw your cards and we can get started, right? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's draw. So, deal.
My three.
I'm
gonna recall and reshuffle my deck just in case, because I was playing with it. Hang on.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Enter Zelda's in the house with reading 4 books in the last 2 days. 2 of which were 500 pages. Holy cow! How do you have time to read that? Holy cow!
Yeah, your brain, man. Wow. The eye strain is real.
That's true. Yeah.
That's awesome. No, congrats.
Yeah, what kind of books are you reading?
Okay, so I am going to...
I don't sleep. Oh no. I'm shocked.
Oh, you poor thing.
I'm
Yeah.
shocked books don't put you to sleep. Yeah, that's a superpower. That's definitely a superpower. Books put me to sleep. That's for damn sure.
I think they're dry, like textbooks. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna summon my first zombie here, and then I'll kind of make a just grouping with them.
Oh, we got the zombies in the house already.
Zombie.
Percy Jackson and the Heroes of Olympus. I feel like I've heard of that. I definitely have not
Yeah.
read it.
Yep.
Have you read that,
That's gonna be
Shinobi?
a good one. And then, so I'll summon the restless zombies, and you can summon up to 1 squad and 1 hero.
Yeah, and he makes it
so
2 army cards, right?
Let's see. So I'll throw him here. Yeah, right in that little nook.
House of Hades. He's on House of Hades, he says.
Nice, dude. Wow, you're like on a real, was it Greco-Roman kick?
Oh, is that what it
He
is?
would love Thanos. Yeah, the whole Thanos block. Alright, so that's me summoning. I'm gonna move Omnixilus. Let's see, 1.
Flying. The flying demon, dude. He's fun. I love this guy. He's gotta be my favorite walker, dude. Like, my favorite walker to play.
He's definitely your guy. Like, yeah, I can see why you like him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I fly right over, and we'll land right next to this HEDRON. Movable one.
Technically, I wonder, could you push it because the wall's in the way? Then that's a whole question. There's technically a wall there.
I'm on the back. I didn't even see that. Yeah,
there is a wall there.
I'm on the wrong side of the wall, aren't I? It's like I want to land here.
So what do the numbers and the tiles mean? Oh boy. All right, Enter. Let me see.
Elevation. So this is like a 3D. Yeah, it's like what is it? It's elevation.
It's 3D.
If you have higher and lower areas. So anything with a higher area, you're like up on a hill. And so I definitely want to land there.
Yes, we're playing. Yes, they do mean height. Sorry, Shinobi, you probably can't see this. I'm pulling up maps just to kind of show them of like an actual like 3D HeroScape map.
Yeah, do it.
So yeah, so Enter. This is a tabletop board game. We just play it on an online interface because we're like a couple states or maybe not even a couple states away, but whatever. We don't live near each other, me and Mr. Shinobi here. But yeah, what you see here. Wait, can I pull this picture up? This is a Reddit picture. That should show up on stream. Yeah, there it is. So you see, like this is a 3D like battleground game, hex based, and you can climb up and down. And like, how do I explain this? You want to climb basically up on the high ground because that's how your guys become stronger. Like there's height advantage in this game, and you basically defend better and attack better while you're on high ground. Although there's more to it than just that, but it is a relatively simple war game. But yeah, you see stuff like this, and it's like the game can be quite insane. But yeah, so he's Omnixilus, and Enter. I don't know if you've played Magic the Gathering, MTG, but Omnixilus has this flying ability, so he can just fly to any spot within 6 spaces of him. So I'm Gideon, and I'm gonna be walking on the ground. So like I have so many movement spaces, which I guess I'll zoom onto a card and show you. Sorry, Shinobi, we're explaining to this fella how to play.
Fine, man.
So like Ob, so you see Ob's cars over here on the left. He has 6 move. But he also has flying, which you can see right down here. That's one of his special abilities, because he's a demon with freaking wings, right? But typically, when you're walking a figure across these numbers, you pay more movement points to climb up the hill, effectively. So you pay like 1 point per space while you're walking. Oh, here we go. I heard about this. I heard about it. This is a game. Oh, this is a game I play. Certain creatures have advantages or disadvantages depending on the height of the space. I suppose there are some figures that have advantages if they're like on a lower level or whatever, but yeah, anyway, certain things do. Most of the time, figures are better if they're on higher ground compared to the things that they're fighting. That's just a general rule of the game. Not always true. But yeah, so things like they have a life stat, they have a power stat. Toughness is the shield. Yeah, just move is just how far they move in a turn. Range is just how far they shoot, or how far away they can shoot. And Ob is a range 1, so it's basically he's just gonna pummel your face in. He's gonna punch your face in if he gets near you. But he doesn't have like a gun or anything. Most of the guys in this game don't have a gun, actually. You can see the range, everything in this game is pretty much range 1. We're specifically playtesting something here. I do have one character here, or it's a squad of characters, really, the core Hookmasters with a range of 3. But yeah, you can see how this goes. You can see how this game works. It's kind of hard to explain in a short like 5-minute run, but it's you'll see how it goes.
For you.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, this is I
do have a question. So it says push at any point during its action 3 move.
Yes.
Which I'm still in that.
You are. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, but it's on your turn breakdown. It says 4 is move.
Where? That on the bottom, you mean? So that is not that is not aligned 1-to-1 with the rulebook.
No way.
Wow, dude. Yeah, because there's only 5 actions in the rulebook, and my card has 6 things lined up here.
Okay, that's why it was messing me up. I'm like, am I doing something wrong? No, okay.
The only real thing that doesn't exist, I guess, here is number 1, because like action 1 is draw a card if your Planeswalker is live. Mine says resolve start of your turn, because we've decided it's like, wait a minute, there's one thing in the entire game, the healing glyph, which says at the start of the player or the controller, of the figure's controller's turn. And it doesn't really explain in the rulebook where the player turn starts, so we decided, okay, your turn starts the moment the other guy's turn ends, and before you draw to start your turn, to quote-unquote start your turn. So anyway. Action 1 is technically number 2 here. Action 2 is technically number 3 here. Action,
my brain. Okay.
Yeah, it is, sorry.
No worries, bro. The move, or the push, X is equal to the adjacent figure's power. I have to move it 5 spaces?
No, it says you may push the HEDRON move. You can move it up to X spaces. So up to 5, because Ob has 5 power. So yeah.
Well, I want to give it a little push.
Just a small one. Maybe a good idea. You don't want me to blow it up too quickly.
Yeah, I think I'm going to push it to here. So, let's see. 1, 2... 3. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna push it there.
Okay.
A gentle push. Yeah, as gently as a demon can. Yeah. And then that's the end of my turn, bro.
Exactly. Alright, that's the end of your turn?
That's it.
Cool. Did you draw cards?
I did. I have 3 in my hand.
I don't see her. I'm gonna refresh real quick. You disappeared from my screen. I don't see your name. I don't know why this happens when I'm playing with you.
It does happen, yeah. Definitely the call sign of
it is only with you that, for some reason, like, people's names disappear on the screen. This does not happen when I'm playing with Distraction or Don. Like, it's weird. Alright, now you're here. Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait, where are your cards in hand? Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna draw me a card. Let's do this. I gotta go blow me up some HEDRONs. Boys. 1, 2. Oh, so just to let you know, Shinobi. Because we wanted to try like one of 2 solutions for, the whole camping a guy on the delivery space.
Of course.
The one we went with is 3 spaces, so technically we're gonna see how it goes here, but technically we're gonna keep the rules where either you or I can plant our figures on the delivery spaces, alright?
Hey man, yeah.
That rule, so like that's still that cheese is still a go right now, because we figure hopefully since there's extra delivery spaces that doesn't work quite as well. If there's, again, if there's at least 2 spaces that you can deliver to, hopefully it's much harder for me to block them both. We'll see. 1, 2,
yeah, we will.
3, 4, 5. All right, I feel like I'm gonna have an easy turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Oh, one more thing, Shinobi. We have knowledge on the top and telekinesis on the top.
I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah. No, perfect.
Just making sure you remember. Do you remember what both of those glyphs do?
Telekinesis?
Yeah, that's a custom glyph. All right, so maybe you haven't used it before.
I don't think I've used that one. Yeah.
That's one we're including in our set here. I'm
Right.
just moving Gideon right to this bush. I think right here. This looks better. So telekinesis, it's one-time use, just like knowledge. So like the moment you step on it, it's gone. It's a one-time use and then it's gone. You can move what is it? I want to say it says you can move an artifact up to 3 spaces. Any artifact on the map. These are all. It's basically for Hedrons right now, but like we're gonna have artifacts in Kaladesh, so it's kind of like a forward-thinking glyph.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah, but it's basically you can just move a Hedron for our for the effective purpose of this game. You can just move a Hedron 3 spaces. Doesn't have to be in a straight line either. So like you can make it zigzag, whatever you want to do. It's a pretty good glyph. Even if it is one-time use, like you can use it to like zigzag. It's pretty good. Don did some funnies with it. It was very interesting.
Funny.
But sorry. On that note, I'm done. I'm gonna pass the turn. Go ahead. I bumped the turn counter up.
So then deal.
So basically, I have the high ground, Anakin, is the motto of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you definitely do.
it's I mean, it's not the end all be all, but that's a general consensus for like you usually just want to take the high ground, but yeah, not always.
All right, I'm gonna be. Oh, look at you, man! Like you're like sneaking up through the bushes here. I'm gonna be the zombies, the restless zombies.
Send them in.
So that'll be my army card activation. Yeah, I'm gonna move this one. So is it 1, 2? You want me to do the move and then the push, or can I do the move of all my figures and then the push?
So you can do it at any point during your movement, so which means you can move 2 spaces, push the Hedron, and continue moving with that same guy if you have movement left.
Wow, I do though.
Yeah,
but I can't push
do
it
that.
twice. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't push the same Hedron twice in one turn, so that's something to consider. But the same guy can push each Hedron once if he wishes, like if he can pass by each of them.
This is a tree right here, right?
Yes, that's a tree. It's very interesting how actually rather clogged this map is, now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
that's like, you're going to be zigzagging.
If we were looking at it like in person, it would look awesome. So I'm going to push it so it goes 1, 2...
That's it. Like, you can't pass over a glyph. At least I don't think. That's not something we've considered. Let me look. It cannot pass over figures or... I don't know if we would consider a glyph an obstacle.
Yeah, because they're pretty flat to the ground.
It says ignore hex elevations and terrain effects. Sure, go ahead. Let's do it. I'll talk to the guys and see what they think. I don't mind you doing it now because it's like, yeah, it's really annoying.
3. Yeah. And then I moved 1, 2, and then so 3. Oh, but then I need 3 to get up there.
So you just need 4, 5. That would be 4, 5 because you're going from level 1 to level 2.
Oh, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Alright, so then I just put him there. Now, the other one I'm gonna move. He goes 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then now he pushes this one. 1, 2, 3. And he already moved 3.
Yep.
So then I'll move 4, 5. Yeah. And then this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have him move up there. And then what's this? Nope. I'm gonna put in enchantment,
Oh gosh.
Water and blood on the zombies. Enchanted
Right.
hero or squad. When enchanted hero or creature in enchanted squad is destroyed in combat, deal 1 damage to the attacking figure, and its controller discards a card at random. Destroy water and blood.
That's a dirty one.
That's my turn.
All right. All right. You just bumped up the counter.
I did. Yep. I'm trying to be really good at that. I almost always used to forget that. Mostly because when I play my custom games, I'm like, I don't know how long this scenario is, but it is part of the turn order. I mean, it's part of the turn. So
some of the scenarios. I mean, I only want to track it because it's a scenario, and like we want to have a time limit.
Data, dude. It's awesome. Yeah, no, we should.
For most of the time, I don't care. Like if it's just deathmatch, like I don't care how many turns pass. Like we know the win cons. Like for this, it's like there's supposed to be like a sense of urgency because it's the frickin' Eldrazi, right?
No, yeah, you're right.
So we want something. It's just a matter of tweaking that. But you don't have to worry about the sense of urgency. I would, if you can, do me a favor and play like you're trying to beat some kind of timer. But
oh no, I definitely am. Yeah, I don't.
But it's like,
I mean, the longer it takes for me to do my thing, I'm either gonna lose my army or lose the HEDRON. So there is urgency.
That's true. Yeah, that's the point. Is like it's probably going to take, I don't know, 24, 28 turns, whatever. We got to figure that out, but it's going to be ballpark between 20 and 30 turns, for
yeah. No, we're definitely going to figure
that out.
For
the game to finish, and if you don't get them aligned, it's over. I got my cable caught in my foot here. There. Yeah, my computer cable.
I have so many freaking cables behind my computer, it's not even funny.
It's bad.
It's crazy, yeah.
I hate all these.
Or the wire management. It's a huge deal, yeah.
Alright, I gotta launch one of these HEDRONs. You're not gonna like this.
No, you're gonna be like,
we're gonna super punch it with Gideon. It's gonna be great.
How much pink?
Alright, well, who do I have? I gotta summon some stuff, dude. It's happening. Actually, I'm like so in the purple, I can't really summon anything now that I'm looking at this. Like,
if you're gonna do that, but you could do it like through it, right? You have this kind of like hallway that you could do it in.
Well, yeah. So the fortress wall is there, so I couldn't see those spaces.
God,
yeah,
right.
like this map
dude.
is like so. Yeah, like there's so many obstacles. It's kind of wild.
It's like Ghostbusters 2. River of Slime.
I can like only summon like directly behind me, and probably up here too. Like I could probably get those.
Yeah.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm probably gonna. All right. Here's what's gonna happen. Right. Let's see this. We're gonna put the rhinos up here. This is what's happening.
Nice.
We're gonna clog the space. We're gonna do this whole thing.
Oh yeah, you are taking up that space. Yep.
Yeah, so have fun killing them. I'm gonna plop Not Forgotten on Gideon. I don't know if it's gonna really matter here, but we'll see. I got a whole 6 power counters. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm gonna be a little cheeky here. So I'm gonna move 3. I'm gonna move 3 to go up here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go 4, 5 just backwards as well. Like that, and that's probably all I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna launch this thing 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have fun getting that. But honestly, on that note, I'll just end. I don't really have anything productive to do other than keep you away from my spaces.
Okay. Oh, look at what you did, dude. Hmm.
He's kind of nasty.
Yeah, he is. One. So I'm gonna be Ob. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hmm. And now I'm gonna play this custom spell.
Oh yeah,
My
I
God.
forgot that deck had it too. Okay.
Target
Custom.
player chooses 2 cards from their hand and reveals them. Then
The Buyer's Malice.
I select up to one of those cards. That player discards the selected card.
We actually turned this into Exile. This is not completely up to date, but it's basically the same.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh
yeah.
All right,
Because of like the glyph of recall, it's like, oh, thanks for giving me the card that I need. Yeah.
That's true. Luckily, I mean, Recall's not here, but you're right that actually Recall can just like get it right back. Nope, not anymore. It's exiled. Yeah, it's not going to matter for this game though. Whether I discard it or exile it, like I think it's just gone. Like it's just not going to see play.
No, I don't think you have the capability of bringing it back.
Nope. So those are the two. These are the two I'm going to reveal. I got to read Grasp real quick. I think that's up to date. Let me double check though. Yeah, that is up to date. And its true cost is going to be 5.
That's awesome. Oh, damn. Oh, your squad. I'm gonna get rid of Battle-Wise Valor.
Okay. Yoink.
Yeah, right? Ooh!
Alright, I will take...
That's awesome, dude.
I will take Grasp back. Alright. Bye-bye, Myers Malice.
Yep. Nah, you're so quick with that, dude. I'm like thinking about doing it, and you're like,
That's fine. That's all good. I just dumped it at the bottom
let's
right.
see. So then
I gotta add the graveyard symbols down there, dude. I keep forgetting. God, you do your turn. While you're doing that, I'm actually gonna add the graveyard symbols down there.
No, that's my turn. Yeah.
All right, then I will not do that, and I will go draw.
Oh, we haven't even like battled. We haven't done any combat dice. It's just like
it's coming.
It's all strategy. Like, where am I gonna be? Where am I gonna land?
It's coming. I don't like Ob very much, actually. Ob is so terrifying. I got tricks. I think I got tricks here. I'm totally putting this hidden enchant on Gideon. You'll have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
Do I do this as well? I'm gonna get you back. I got this Oath of Gideon. I think this one is slightly out of date. Let me reread it. Yeah, so this one is slightly out of date. We've updated this one to say that instead of core creatures, it's all friendly soldier creatures, which is basically my entire army right now.
No,
anyway.
it makes sense. Yeah, I was literally just talking about that with my wife during our game that I filmed for YouTube, and because I grabbed a card and it was like it mentioned Eldrazi, and I was like, oh, I don't have any Eldrazi. It's like I should just make it be more generalized. Yeah, these really specific cards. Because, like, yeah, how many core figures are you going to have in the game?
Right.
There's just them and the captain. That's it.
I mean, it's still something, but yeah.
Yeah, but you have, almost every other, like, the Ronks are soldiers, the Avacyn guys are soldiers, almost all the white guys are soldiers. Even the core guys are soldiers.
Everything but Evacuum is a soldier, and all the creatures are in white.
Yeah, no, that works way better.
Yeah, exactly, because I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, I'm like, the core captain and the core hookers are already really good. I was like, it kind of feels like we're senselessly just nerfing the rocks and the inquisitors even more, because like they're not that good to begin with. So it's like, why not add them in by saying, let's just do all the soldiers? Because like, basically from switching it from core to soldiers, it includes the core captain.
It sucks having cards that you're like, I can't use this card for anything.
Yeah. No, it was mostly for the fact, right, that it's like the core captain, the core hookers, I think they're both pretty good. Like, they're both above average. And I was like, wait a minute, you can include, like, 2 rather crummier. Again, in my opinion, crummier white squads in there. I'm like, well, this kind of seems like we should. So anyway, that's So it's gonna be also just which for me in this case is the entire army. But I get to exile the top card of your deck. So I'm gonna do that real quick. It's gonna be Rise. Okay. Here, and you know what? Speaking of that, here we'll put Rise and we'll put Battle Wise Valor together. We know they're exiled.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They'll be exiled together.
My Rise. No.
It's actually a good card.
That's a good card.
I'm lucky I got rid of that one. All right, so that's 2 of my spells. I think I got a summon though. You know, maybe I'll do both my summons. I think it might be time.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're forcing my hand now. Oh, dude.
You're forcing my hand. All right, I think we're gonna put them like this. I don't like
strategy. Look at that.
I don't like Ob. And we're gonna send Gideon. All right, so Gideon's gonna come in here.
There's detaining.
Oh yeah, good point. I didn't even think about my detain. And I didn't think about I can only detain your freaking zombies.
Yeah,
so,
it's the zombies. Yeah.
But thanks for reminding, because I feel like half the time I forget detain's a thing.
Well, that's the thing is there's so much stuff going on, and we're both like on because we're like being filmed with cameras in our face, so it's like you have like this other extra pressure that's kind of unconscious. So it's like, oh shit, there's so much stuff going on.
That pressure's non-existent for me, dude. I don't even remember that I'm recording myself.
Yeah, man, you forgot to tell me. I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, that's true. No, I'll do better. I'm usually pretty good about saying, oh hey, we're about to go live, but yeah, I totally forgot.
Worries, dude. I just like being like a presence, or I don't know. I like to be animated, and you know, I hopefully you enjoy it. So.
I act no different when I'm streaming versus when I'm off the camera. This is just how I am.
Let's see. I try to not pick my nose and not slouch as much.
Oh, I'm slouching. Speaking of slouching, I'm like sitting here crouched over my keyboard. I try not to slouch just for sheer my posture and my back. But speaking of that, no, I'm gonna have to sit up just because I don't want my back to hurt. All right. Anyway, I summoned the racists. You know, maybe I want the racists to summon a little more like this instead.
Yeah. No, this is a really cool map, though. Like, I wish we had something like this for AOTP. It's so cool.
This is one of the better maps, in my opinion, out of, like, all the Hero Escape maps I've played.
Are those supposed to be the T'Challa jungle?
Yeah, those are T'Challa jungles, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. No, that's some sick-looking terrain. I love it.
Oh, yeah. So, alright, racists have hit the field. I'm just using, Innovacian's name, I get the power counter to the hookers. And now I can send Gideon in. You keeping up with me so far? You understand what I just did?
Yeah, you put the +1 counter from Innovacian's name on the hookers.
From summoning them, basically, yeah. Alright, now I gotta send Gideon.
I was like, oh, the Righteous Purge, and that's just when it's non-human.
Yeah, that's racist. That's racist power. That's only when they're attacking.
It is, yeah.
Alright, so Gideon's moving in. We're gonna swing at your, Actually, hang on, let me look. Alright, so you only have that enchantment on the zombies. Okay, yeah, we're gonna swing at the demon. The first attack of the game on turn 6. So you ready?
Yeah, dude, no, it's time.
Alright, 3. Very average hit. Oh my gosh, you're kidding! Yeah. Wow, dude.
He just, like, punched him, and that one little bit of blood comes down the side of his cheek, you know, right into the corner of his mouth.
Not
He's
even.
Just like,
It's like there's no blood at all. Damn.
No blood at all, because, yeah, it's not even bruised.
I'm done. Like, go ahead. I'll bump the turn counter. You're on turn 7.
Oh my god. Alright, deal. What's the deal? Okay, so you put a hooker next to me?
That's a racist. That's a racist, not a hooker.
Oh yeah, sorry. The racist. At any price. Destroy target creature adjacent to Omnixlos.
You're gonna do that? Okay. Oh, yeah, so you're gonna take the turn with Ob? That's what you're saying then?
I'm gonna be Ob, yeah.
Alright. So, alright, hang on. So I get to draw a card, and I'm also gonna put a power counter on Gideon because of Not Forgotten.
Oh, you son of a gun!
Oh yes, this was all on purpose. I wasn't gonna let you get away. I was not gonna let you get away with that for free.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Give me that power.
So now roll for if you get your counter. Yeah, you're applying it now.
We're at 4. We're jacked up.
I'm gonna fly away. So do your LEA.
Oh, okay. Well then you trigger my trap card. You knew this was coming, or you should have known this was coming because I gave it to you. Yeah. Grasp. So yep. So you're leaving an LEA, so I'm flipping it. I'm gonna roll, and I hit. All right, nice. So you can't attack for the rest of the turn. Go ahead. Where are you running to?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But does he have 5 or 6 moves?
You're 6 move. Yeah, he's fast.
So I'm gonna fly to the other side of this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, you can make that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
He can, dude. He's nuts, dude. Flying
Yeah,
is
he's
so
nuts.
good.
He's nuts.
Flying is so good.
So I'm not attacking, but I'm going to do the killing wave.
Oh, I figured you had this. No.
Yeah.
All right, 2 rocks.
Yeah. Non-zombie creatures. Yep. And then I'll take that away.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Oh no, that's crazy. I was just like, I don't know. He's controlling the northern lands. Let's see here.
I drew a kind of a nice card from that too.
I'm gonna do Liliana's Caress to have you discard a card at random.
Alright, go ahead, just pick a card.
You're talking about your nice cards.
Wait, hang on. Wait, can I shuffle these in my hand? Hang on. I don't want to lose any of these cards. I'm so sad. God, you can click my hand. Just click steal, and I'll give it to you.
Yeah, okay.
This is gonna be bad. Like no matter which card you get, it's gonna be bad for me. These are all like really good cards for me.
I'm clicking your hand, like nothing's happening.
Oh, you can't like click it and like does it pop up and like you can see the backs of my cards or no?
No, I don't see anything.
All right. That's odd. Wait, can I see yours? Yeah, I can definitely see yours. That's weird.
That's weird.
I'll tell you what. Then you know what we'll do? Roll a d20 on a 1 through 6. I get rid of my first card. What is it? 7 through 12, my second card.
Yeah.
And then 13 through 18. Yeah, so 14. So this is my number. I mean, I'm on stream, so like. Literally, it's Fell the Mighty. This is probably the worst card you could have killed for me. Like, this
no!
You got lucky, yeah, dude. That's my killing wave, dude.
That's what I just did to you.
Yeah.
You motioned to me. Yeah. Oh man.
I was hoping.
That's now you made it so I can't. I only got range 1. I'm not near anybody. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That was.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't be able to attack. You wouldn't be able to attack.
Yeah, they were
anyway.
just like in formation. Yeah.
All right. So turn 8, I get to draw.
That kills people. Yeah. Whew.
I gotta decide what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do to you after that.
Oh yeah. Is it retaliation? Is it? Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah.
Oh, we're going hard. I got this
well,
enchantment.
I couldn't be the zombie, so I can't move around.
That's true.
So what am I gonna be, my stupid hero creature? No.
Push a Hedron and move another zombie. You could have. I'm dropping this enchantment. This +1/+1 enchantment for the hookers because you're getting
divine favor. Oh yeah, you're beefing them up good.
They're at 5. Yeah, dude, we're at 5.
5 3s.
They are 5/3, and you can make them disappear.
With 3 rain.
It's a lot of fun.
Sweet, actually. Ooh. This actually, and you have them all over the map, so they're like their chains are just swinging around all over the place.
We're ready. I can't get high ground on you. That's kind of a bummer. I gotta make you pay for this, dude. I'm looking to punish you. Dude, you got Omnixils deep in my territory, like everyone.
I definitely did that to myself.
You're deep in here. I gotta make you pay. I feel like I need to send all 3 of them to kill you. I really do.
Oh my god,
it's
dude.
gonna happen.
We're supposed to play testing the Hedrons? No, I'm just kidding.
I launched 1, yeah.
You know what's crazy is they could still stay away but still attack. Like that's really crazy.
Oh yeah.
Now, how does it work with this guy, the one that's through this bush?
I'd have to have line of sight, which I probably don't have, but that's fine. I'll move. You know what I might do? Hang on. Can I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So what I could do is I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna push that HEDRON while I'm doing this.
Oh my god, dude!
1, 2. I mean, I can't really push it anywhere super useful, but I guess I'm gonna just bump it 2 spaces
you can push
that way.
5 though.
5,
yeah.
But so you got your zombie number 1's blocking my ideal line. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I can go down, but I don't think that's really helping me. Maybe I could go in front of Gideon, but
well, you got the tree, and then you got
Gideon.
You know
what? So yeah, this is a good point. I
don't know, and then the static one.
Yeah,
so it really is
actually
this little crook.
Yeah, I'm actually that's actually cornered there, so that's a good idea. I will do that.
Oh, some bitch.
Yeah, I got 3 attacks.
God.
I got 3 5v4s, I think, on your ob, huh?
Yeah, the odds are pretty good that you're gonna definitely mess them up.
Oh, I already got 4. I'm gonna mess them up. All right, it's happening.
You messing up bad. Yeah. So, and I'm on just level 1.
Yeah, we're even, and you're not next to a jungle. Yeah. Even better. 3. All right, here, I'll add 3 more onto him. I might just kill him here if I get lucky enough. All right, second attack.
Okay, quick.
I'm on. I'm on course. Oh no.
So that's a 5.
He's gonna lose, I think. Dang it! Last attack.
Oh no!
4. Wait, wait.
I'm hitting the button. I'm shaking.
Oh, 1 life, dude. You're actually alive.
Wow.
I wish I could have gotten that kill. So. Crap. Yeah, you're out of gas. I'm done on that note. Go ahead. Your turn 9. Yeah, you overextended. You definitely overextended with him a bit there, but we'll see.
I definitely did. It's all about protecting the Planeswalker, and yeah, I just sent him in there to start charging.
On the 7th turn of the game, you sent him deep into a bunch of whites. Yeah, dude, it's happening. Do you have any summons? Oh, I mean, you do. You could summon. So I mean, maybe you're not in quite. You have options depending on what's in your hand. You probably have options here. Actually, this might not be as bad as I think. As bad for you as I think or hope.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Let's see. Alright, I am gonna be Ob. I'm gonna summon. Let's see. So I'll summon the Eldrazi spawn over here.
Yeah.
Right? Eldrazi Scion. 1, 2, 4. I'll summon this other one. And then I'll summon this last one. All these static stuff.
Yeah, dude, this half of the map is so purple. It's crazy. Like, it's hard for me to summon.
Let's see. What to do? Your hookers have such good range. Even if I fly past them, they can still get me with my back turned. Like,
oh yeah, dude.
As I'm running away,
you're not getting
one
away.
hit, and I'm just.
You're not getting away. So you don't have Altar's Reap? I assumed you probably would have had Altar's Reap in your hand at this point, but maybe not.
No.
Ah.
I am gonna play Duress.
Ooh, that's scary. Oh, that's scary. Oh, crap. Oh.
Let's see. I guess I'll put that on my zombie? No. I'll put it on my zombies.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna play.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna play Bone Splitters.
No.
So what is gonna blow up though? So the zombies aren't close to anything. Destroy a creature you control.
Pretty much got to be a Scion. Yeah, one of your Scions is blowing up here then.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow up this Scion, so he blows up core hooker number 1.
We trade. All right.
Yep.
I put your Bone Splinters away.
And then I'm gonna take out Nixless. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
Now I can't move 4. Oh, but then I'm still within range of this other one. I'm gonna go to this telekinesis glyph.
Oh, wait. Where was he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, you can make it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah.
Flying is so good. Yep. All right.
So then I'm gonna
HEDRON.
move
3
this
spaces.
glyph towards me. 1, 2, 3.
I see.
Right? That's how much it moves? 3?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, come to me. That's it. Yeah, that's my turn, dude. I don't think there's anything else there.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I know you are. Oh no. It's not gonna last forever.
I don't like the zombies very much, but you know what I could do? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, this Gideon, I feel like Gideon is working out so good this turn, this game.
Yeah, no, he's got 4 power counters on him.
Oh yeah. I gotta smash Ob with Gideon, dude. It's gotta be like that kind of justice.
Justice, righteous fury.
Yeah, it's gotta. 1,
We're so close
2,
too.
3.
I'm just like, I'm like grasping for the Hedron. You're just like, no. And
So-
I was trying to like throw a wrench in our playtime. It's all about the Hedrons. I was just like, I had the cards. I was like, oh man, I can like go in there and blow shit up.
Wait. Could I go? Wait, 1, 2, 3. I could go 1, 2, 3 right here instead, right? Maybe I'll go here. I'm gonna push the Hedron back down. Literally, right? It's that easy.
You threw
1,
it back in the
2,
cracks.
3.
Yep.
And then I can go 4, 5. All right, I'm gonna punch out the demon. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's happening.
You're on level 1 too. I get the high ground.
I am.
I have the high ground now, Anakin.
Oh, it's messed
So
up.
I get 8. I get 3 plus 4 plus 1. It's over.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's from Hedrons. It's from Magic.
Yeah, I don't know,
Services.
man.
3.
Oh.
Oh, I barely got you. I barely got you.
What do you always say? Banished to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, I always say I send him to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, yeah, Gideon is doing everything he needs to do. I'm gonna do you dirty. So you know that Hieromancy I got? I got your zombies within 2 spaces of me, so I'm gonna Hieromancy them.
Yeah. So
you can't use them next turn.
They can't use that. I can't use them.
You can't choose them as your active turn for the next turn. But yeah, otherwise,
So my next turn.
I'm done. Yeah.
Okay. No more spell cards. Okay. Then I'm gonna be the Scions.
Okay.
Devour. 7. The glyphs are so far away. Yeah, I'm just gonna be the Scions and attack the hookers. Yeah. So it'll be Scion number 3 versus Core Hooker number 3.
All right. I walked away
And
out
we're all
my
at the
Gideon
same
range.
elevation.
Yes, everyone's on level 1. This is a relatively flat map. Speaking of AOTP
Yeah.
maps being
At least
flat,
on these outskirts.
this map
Down
is
south, it's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Down south is
Okay.
crazy.
Actually, it is pretty crazy. My wife sent me a picture of our friends, place down in Florida.
Oh
10
yeah.
feet of 10 feet of water outside their house.
Yeah.
They showed a picture of the living room. It's like up to 8 feet in the living room.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, underwater, literally underwater.
Yeah, I feel
some
bad
people
for
are
that.
not having a good Friday night tonight.
Yeah.
All right, so that was my Eldrazi number 3.
All right, killing my hooker 3. All right. Oh, yeah, 3 toughness. This is unreal. Oh, you one-shot her. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And then Eldrazi number 1 versus 4 hooker number 2.
All right, we can block this, please.
Yeah. They all can't be amazing. Yeah.
I blanked out where it mattered though, because you one-shot me.
End turn.
All right. Skillful lunge, huh? Oops, did I just read that out loud? I did. All right.
I didn't even catch it. I thought you said something about your lunch.
Oh yeah, it's probably sounded like lunch. I just drew a card, my spell. So, I have 2 races left, and then one of the other 2 squads.
Yeah. It sucks when you only have like 1 squad creature. You're like, could I even bother being them? But your hooker, I mean, he's got such good range and
3?
power.
I don't know if I'd call that good range, but it's something, I guess.
Well, 3, yeah, I guess, because, I don't know. Well, you have to attack that Eldrazi guy because you're adjacent to him. Yeah, I don't know.
I think
It's always a choice, yeah.
I think what I'm doing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got a decent play here. I'm gonna try. So, skillful lunge. This is the one I just picked up. This is gonna be for the rocks. I think I'm gonna go with my solo rocks man, Rhino man.
Rhino man.
Yeah. So he has a range of 1.
Is that Bebop or Rocksteady? I think that was. It's gotta be Rocksteady because of the rock. Yeah.
Rock steady.
Yeah.
That's a good pun. Rocks steady. All right. So while attacking creature on the same terrain elevation, I get +2 power, +1 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to discard a card? I forgot. I'm gonna trigger Barter and Blood here. I think it's fine. So Rocks 1 is attacking Zombie 1 because we are same elevation. So I get 5, and I think you get 1. Yeah.
He gets +1 elevation. Yeah, I only have 1 defense.
Yeah, we're on the same elevation. Yeah. Me and you, we're both on level 2. I get 5, and I better get some good hits here.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh! Come on. My entire plan was to hope I'd kill him and trample the other one. But that didn't happen. Well then.
Oh no, dude, you're playing.
Yeah.
Well, Rocksteady. Well, you do remember in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, he was always like scratching his head, and they were kind of this stupid, not lackey, but when they have they're just henchmen or whatever. It's like, there's a reason they never succeeded, right?
Dumb henchman. I'm done. Go ahead. I bumped up the turn counter.
You dumb henchman.
Useless.
Gideon's very upset with you right now. Let's see. So now I can be the zombies.
Yep.
Alright, dude, here it is. Fear the Walking Dead.
Crap.
Yeah, I'm gonna have these guys kind of run up. What was this glyph of? It's glyph of I can't use it? Yeah.
Knowledge? Yeah, technically you can't. You're not allowed to draw, so
no, I can't.
That's weird. What happens? Does the glyph just go
happening.
away if you step on it? I don't know. I guess so.
Alright, so I'm on this one. He's gonna move down 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna take the movement glyph and then move it.
Or the HEDRON. Push it, yeah.
Yeah, it's the glyph. Yeah, the HEDRON. But I have enchant hero. No, duress. So he gets +1 power.
Yeah, so you do have 4 power.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, does he get +1 when he's only attacking at a Planeswalker? But it's something else that happens.
Yeah.
So he doesn't.
They just get
I
+1.
can move it 4. So I will move it. Oh, it's a wall. You can't bumper car. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved it down south. Yeah. And then now these zombies are gonna try to attack your Planeswalker.
Or Gideon. He gets butt kicked. I'm gonna lose my hand.
Yeah, because of that barter and blood.
Duress, yeah, dude. Oh yeah, and barter and blood.
Duress.
I mean, both at the same time is really bad for my hand. That's for sure.
Oh well, if you destroy my guy, you discard a card. It's kind of has it has it on the attack part and when I'm defending or dying.
Yeah, it's actually it's really dirty.
All right, so Zombie 2 versus your Planeswalker.
All right. Oh my gosh, that's a damage.
Oh my god, Theodore, me down.
All right, I can't even block it, so yeah, I'm gonna lose a damage. I mean a power counter, and so you can't see my hand. You want to just roll d20 again, and I'll just discard accordingly.
Yeah.
17. All right, that's
17.
That's near-death experience. That's you're getting such good kills.
Yeah,
all right.
It was like in my pocket. So how come you couldn't block?
Because I only have 3 toughness. All right, I'll explain. I'll explain real quick. No, you might be confused. I'll explain real quick.
Yeah.
So you remember his ability, right? Like no matter how much damage he takes, he takes 1 damage at max. So I don't need to roll, because even if I roll 3 shields, I still take 1 damage. So I'm just like, I don't need to roll. Or even if I blank out, right? Because of his ability, because I have power counters.
It's the ability.
Yeah, so I don't need to
roll. So then Zombie 1's gonna try to attack, and watch, he breaks his teeth on Gideon here. So let's see, 4 again.
No, I can block it, but I need 3. 1. All right, so I'm taking 1 more damage. You know, maybe for fun, let me just roll defense too. Let me just roll defense to see how much damage I would have taken from that first attack if I didn't have the ability. Let me just roll. Let me see. So I had to block 4 on that first one. What did I get? I just blanked out. Yeah. So like, this is what I mean. Like you think his stats are bad, but like the sheer fact that instead of taking 4 damage, I only take 1 because of my ability, like, is a huge difference.
Yeah, no, that is
it really
cool.
is.
Yeah.
Like
no,
on paper,
awesome.
yeah, like his stat line looks bad, but it's the ability that makes it for it, absolutely. But I add another damage. I lost another power counter. Roll a d20, 1 through 10. I get rid of my first. 11 or higher, I get rid of my second.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, we do that again.
All right, you got rid of Angelic Gift.
Wow, dude.
Yep, that's why I wanted them dead. That's why I spent my time trying to trample them, and I couldn't even kill one. Because yeah, I knew this was coming. I didn't want it to happen.
Yeah, man. End turn.
All right. You want to pop the
I just did.
Or the turn counter? Oh, okay. So it's turn 14. All right. What am I gonna do with this? I really dislike the position that Gideon is in right now.
Yeah,
for sure.
This got crazy.
I think I'll put spare. I got the spare from Evil Enchant. I'm gonna put this on that last hooker. This is that like force field, that weird force field ability thing.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Just makes it that much better.
Cause yeah, she stacks. I mean, she's got 5 power, dude. Even if it's 1 hooker, he's still gonna do something, right?
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna go Gideon this turn. Oh wait, what's Gideon's power? Gideon's power is 5. Yeah, it's better than the rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna go Gideon. I just gotta kill one of these zombies. I guess I'll swing at number. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I'll swing at number 2. Why not? I still get 5. 2. All right, he's dead. He can't block it.
Yeah, you only got 1 life. So then that barter and blood.
Yeah, barter and blood triggers. I added a damage. I lose a power counter, and I will discard my only card in hand at this point, which is Healing Salve. I'm losing so many cards.
Yeah, it's all your hand. You're just pissing through it. Yeah.
But on that note, I will end my turn, and since I'm ending my turn as Gideon, I get a power counter back. Go ahead. It's turn 15.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
He's only got 2 life left, so he's not going to be alive much longer.
Alright, I'll be the zombies.
Oh man.
Now what's that? 3, so it's jumps up. So 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
But then I can only push it in a straight line, so it's like 1, 2, and then it hits the edge of the wall.
Basically.
Yeah. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was the end of my movement, so that's the end of that guy. And then this other zombie, number 1. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. Try to
make me discard. Oh wait, I don't have anything else to discard at this point.
No, yeah, I guess. Oh, but then you lose a power count. But then it's your turn. Well, that's only if you choose to be Gideon. You would get that power.
Yeah, I have to choose. Back. Yeah, I have to choose to be Gideon, and it's at the end of his turn. Yep. So I don't get it if I'm taking turns with other things.
No, I'm just gonna try to be that zombie. Yeah, at the start of the black planeswalker you control. Nope, that ain't happening.
Not anymore.
So yeah, that zombie's gonna try to attack Gideon.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Disgusting, dude.
Yeah, so it's another one of those power counters.
Yeah.
Oh. And
one
then
life. Dude, Duress is disgusting, man. That card is destroying me.
That's the end of my turn, dude.
Alright. So we're on turn 16. Give me a nice new card. It's my last card. Oh gosh, it's this.
Oh my god. Gosh, it's this. Shiny card. Is it a $300 card?
I
can't believe that shit.
You know, I guess it's my best. It's in my best interest to just play it.
Yeah.
So I'll play Inspired Charge because why not?
Go and get him.
You're probably gonna align that HEDRON. Nothing I can do about that first one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. It is hard when you think you can push it straight, but then because of the hexagon, that straight vector, you have to. Yeah, I mean, you just saw it. It wasn't straight. I have to use a turn to push it just once, and then it's like golf, I'm like, I have to go and reach for my putter instead of a 9-iron.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have to think a little bit ahead for sure. Yep. I guess I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna use his rocks because I got the +2 power. We'll walk him around. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I gotta walk around the glyph. Knowledge doesn't do me any good anyway. Knowledge is literally a waste of a glyph right now because neither of us can draw anything. But I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna try the 5 dice attack against you again. All right, 2. Finally, he's a goner.
Yeah, this zombie one.
Yeah, that zombie on the top. Gotta get him away from my freaking walker.
Vanished to the Shadow Realm.
Vanished to the Shadow Realm. Oh, we gotta remove Barter and Blood. Here, I'm gonna send it to the graveyard for you. Because we already triggered it. We have to destroy it. That's all I'm doing. Go ahead, I'm bumming up the turn. Turn 17.
Oh, I gotta be this other zombie, and he's gonna waddle over. Oh. Yeah, he jumps up here. 3. It's the same size space.
So yeah, that's 1.
And then pushes that in.
Yeah. Now you can do the rest of your move if you want.
Like a run around the wall. 1.
You can cut between here if you want. You can cut. I'm pretty sure there's space. Like the fort wall doesn't block between you and going north right now. Unless you'd rather go the other way, of course.
What? No, it goes that whole length, right?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. This is the one. This one curves. It curves and cuts back right here. So yeah, where's that arrow? So where it goes? Yeah, it does this. It's from here and then here. Can you see where I drew my lines?
Oh.
So like in between the 2 and the 3, you can go north there. There's nothing there to block you. That wall doesn't block you.
How? That's like where the L is on it.
No, it's not. It's not. The L the L is right here. It's between these two, and well, I mean technically it blocks this and this, but it doesn't block your move going up. You know what? Hang on. I had this map built IRL. You want to see it? I'll show you. At least, wait, I think I have it built
no,
IRL.
That's all right, dude. Yeah, no, it's very interesting though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you can walk north through there. I mean, I'm.
Through this little bit
yes,
of text
yeah,
that's showing.
through north through that. Yes, that's what I meant. Yep.
If I zoom in a lot, yeah, that's what it is, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is kind of hard to tell because it's 2D, but yes, you can walk north through that. There's no wall blocking you.
So is it?
Anyway, like move the HEDRON's back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I think you went 1, 2, 3. I think it's just 3 to get to where you are, if I remember it right.
Yeah, 3. I'll just stop there and I'll attack the hooker. No. Avison Inquisitor.
Yeah. Oh, we're on level 2. You're on level 2, right? Alright, so we're even. And I have no buffs. That's great. Okay. So, but you get 4, I get 3?
Yeah, I got 2 hits.
Oh, dude, my defense is absolutely atrocious this game.
He's a new zombie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't convert him into more zombies, huh?
I know. And turn, my friend. Ooh.
I feel like I have not rolled a shield like this entire game.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, and that's why I love this game. It really comes down. You know, you think you can have all this stuff, but it always comes down to the dice rolls.
Yeah, to an extent. Alright, I gotta get this hooker going, because she's literally my strongest unit right now.
She's freaking awesome. Yeah, and you just stacked everything on her with the power counter and the
There's a lot of investment. 2 enchantments and a power counter, yeah.
Yeah, he's, I think in Magic they would call it Voltron. Because, like, you're, like, you know, you've got, like, the you know, all form, you know, the head, and then you have, like, the arms and the legs, all the different enchantments and the power counter. And, like,
do they call it that? Like, is it actually called Voltron when, like, you stack a lot of enchantments on one dude, or what?
Yeah, artifact equipment and stuff like that, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's effectively what it is, yeah. I just call it investing in them. Because, yeah, it's like I'm taking the points, you know what I mean? Like, it's all my abilities and my resources, and I've dumped it on these guys, so... But anyway, yeah, I'll just swing my hooker 2 to your frickin' your number 1, because, well, whatever. Like, I'm not moving. I'm not gonna take a senseless LEA, I don't think. So I get the 5, and you get the 3. I think that's
a deck archetype dedicated to gathering a large number of power-enhancing cards, usually ores and equipments, into a single creature, usually a player's commander. But yeah.
Ah, the commander. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, man. Alright, so that's her.
Yeah, I got 4. You're going.
What is it? The Voltron. They got the mighty sword. Yeah. Alright.
Mighty sword.
I don't know, that sword that comes out of the lion's mouth. I'm just checking my defense 3. Alright.
If you get 3 shields, there we go. Very dead little squid.
No, he gone. Back to the shadow dimension.
I'm done, go ahead.
Oh, that's nice.
Turn
Okay.
19.
Man, slim pickings here.
I was 19 a decade ago? Oh, yeah. Alright, Shinobi, sorry, it's you. You thinking?
Yeah, I'm just, so I'm gonna be the Eldrazi Ion with a move of 7. And I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm gonna try to move this.
Give it a good old push.
Yeah.
This is a tough map. Yeah, because like there's blocks in like every direction.
Because it's not really straight. It's kind of up at a
for what it's
diagonal.
worth. Yeah, for what it's worth too, we won't have jungle on like whatever our scenario ends up being. Like we haven't imported the jungle set, but we do play with it just, for the hell of it. All right, so you push it there.
You guys aren't gonna have jungle stuff? Are you gonna have trees and everything?
No, we haven't. We haven't imported like a jungle rule set or anything. We're probably gonna get there at some point for Hero Escape. But like AOTP doesn't really officially.
It's not crazy.
Yeah, it's really not that hard.
Just that you get cover and then.
That's pretty much it.
Just like.
It's just cover and it's line of sight. Yeah.
Is it cover, or do you get +1 toughness for like hiding? Like if you can see through it, you get +1 toughness, right?
Yeah, from non-adjacent attacks, right?
That's
pretty much what we're doing, but it's just a matter of we want to, almost like what we're doing with like the Hedrons and like the trees, right? Like where we have Nissa with trees, like we want to put like add flavor. Like we want guys like when we introduce the jungle set, we want to add guys who are like, hey, these guys, these are green guys or whatever. These are certain guys who can do things to the trees. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like make it interactive.
I guess I'm pushing it there. Yeah, right. That's it. Oh, what a weak turn.
Oh, you're not gonna like this.
Like I didn't move it very far.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 power. Oh yeah, you're not gonna like this. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, you're gonna launch that thing.
2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck. All right, 1.
Dude,
two,
you like home run that shit.
3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's about to end for you. Because now I have the high ground again. I'll swing at your Scion with my 6 now, because of high ground. Well, that's par for the course for me right now.
Crazy, dude. Yeah.
I'm done. Your turn.
What is going on there?
I got a 5 and a blank out. I got a 6 and a blank out. This is crazy.
Oh, that thing is so far away. I'm gonna be my hero creature. Yeah, remember him?
Alright, so you can move and attack with your zombie squad first if you want. Well, one of them, which is just that one guy down there.
Move and attack with him.
It's, from Shambling Ranks.
Yeah, I'll have him attack the Inquisitor.
And you get high ground. Oh, yeah, I'm very dead. This guy's probably a goner.
So... I do? Yeah, I'm on 2.
Yeah, you get 5? I think you're
3
at 5.
plus 1. Yeah.
Wait, we can live. Yes! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god. And now I'll be the Shambling Ranks. No. Yeah. Ghoul Vanguard.
Mr. Vanguard. Guy with like the worst written card in all AOTP. Card's a meme.
The card is a meme. I can't imagine what you must think about some of the stuff I come up with then. Let's see. I gotta try pushing this thing. Yeah, so I'll push it 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. It's going back into that dead zone that I love so much.
Yeah, that center of the map is very hard to do anything with.
3. What's his move?
I think it's 5.
4. So I guess I should move here. 3, 4. I'll just leave him there.
Okay. Alright, what do I need to do? I need to do?
Even makes sense. Yeah, that's it. That's my end of the turn. And I'm sticking to it.
I'm gonna kill this damn Scion. I'm just gonna go hooker.
I figured you are. Yeah.
Shoot the Scion. Like, do I have any real reason to do anything different? I don't think so. So, alright, he's dead. You can't even block it. You get 3 shields, you still die. Oh wait, no wait, you get the jungle though. Roll 1 more. You do get to roll 1 because of the tree, but it doesn't matter because you're dead. Yeah, you still took 3. Still takes 3.
He go.
That's it. I'm done. Turn 23.
So, oh, okay. So now I'll be the hero. Yeah, the Ghoul Vanguard. I'll do the
zombie. Yeah.
Shambling Ranks of the Dead. I'll be that zombie again. I'll attack the Inquisitor one more time.
Oh crap! It's not good. Wait.
Oh my god!
Yes. No.
Oh my god!
Come on, dude.
That's crazy.
Racists.
And now I'll have the Vanguard push the HEDRON 4. 1, 2, 3, and then it slams into the static one. And then
Time to move. Well, actually move.
I'll move him 1. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, I'm about to have some fun. 1, 2,
Yeah, I know.
4, 5.
Slim pickings now.
So you're next to a jungle. That's no fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. All right, so my hooker can get back here with 5 move, going around the north end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta push this damn thing, and I'm literally just gonna launch it right next to that one.
Yeah. Such a tough spot to get to now.
Oh yeah. I mean, Gideon's just about dead though. You could legitimately still win this with the. I think the Ghoul Vanguard and that zombie might win this game. Actually, I don't.
It might, yeah, with their powers combined.
Honestly, yeah. Like this, you got enough juice in the tank to win this. I'm pretty sure. Unless I get a good attack roll here. I got a 5 on your frickin' zombie. Or on your ghoulie Vanguard. Well, you get +1, +1 toughness because of the bush. So I think you just roll 5, right?
What do I know? I figure he sees them right like this without.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. The rule is if you're adjacent to a tree or a bush, it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with the actual line of sight. It's just if you're adjacent and you're attacked by a non-adjacent guy, you get +1.
Oh, that's crazy.
So like even if I was like right here and attacking him, you would still get it. Like yeah, it has nothing to do with line of sight. Yeah.
Oh, it was like that with the cavern walls. Remember where like some of the cavern stuff was kind of crazy? I was like, how the hell does that work?
Yeah, that was. I like that mechanic. I like what they had going on there. I would like to introduce more stuff like that into AOTP.
Oh, we totally should. Okay, so you definitely got me.
Got it.
Yeah.
Only one single hit.
But no, like, there's so much good HeroScape stuff out there. Like, to have to reinvent or come up with, like, I mean, there's already so many good things out there. We should try to leverage and use it because.
Repurpose it. Like we can use a lot of like those levers / mechanics, but repurpose it slightly so that it works better for AOTP.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's obviously what Hasbro did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I'm done though. Go ahead, you do your thing. It's turn 25.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be the Vanguard. Use my Shambling Ranks of the Dead. That zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this one. Yeah, I'll have him move up too. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get this hooker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Attack with the zombie first, technically. I mean, I don't think you can one-shot me, but you never know. Technically, you move attack with the zombie.
Yeah, I get the Spear from Evil, so yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I'm expecting to live, but I mean, who knows what the hell's gonna happen with this game? My shields are.
So it's 3.
My shields are not showing up.
4.
You get 4.
So this will be the Restless Zombie.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. So I'm taking. Gosh, I'm taking 3. So spare's definitely going down.
Yeah, so Stand from Evil takes 2, and then she takes 1.
I think you kill her here. That's a bummer.
So now it's my hero creature, and it's just a 4.
Yep. Another 4. I need you to roll like 1 or 2, and oh my gosh!
My
No!
God.
Come on! No.
Oh my God, dude.
You actually killed her through Spare from Evil too. Oh my goodness! All right,
Well,
zombie.
Yeah, it's only got 2 damage on her, right?
What's up?
Yeah, because she has 3 life.
Yeah, she's dead. You killed her. Anyway, so at the end of the Vanguard's turn, you can put her on any space next to him. Because you zombified her.
Yeah.
I hate this, dude.
Turned into a zombie?
Yeah. Ghoul Vanguard zombifies people. He's the one. He's the one that zombifies people.
So, destroying combat by Ghoul Vanguard at the end of the turn.
I assume you're done.
Yeah, I am done.
Then you just put him. Yeah, so you can put the hooker on any empty space next to your Vanguard.
I'll probably just throw her on the other side of me. Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's crazy. Wow.
Alright, do I get desperate and start punching out the Hedrons? Watch me. I'm gonna go Gideon.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad tactic.
It's time to start blowing
It's not
up.
like we don't have... It's not like there's 4 Hedrons and 3 spots to get them into. There's exactly 3. So even just destroying 1 will totally mess me up.
I'm gonna punch out, yeah, I'm gonna punch out one of these. Oh boy. Oh wait, I could high ground on this one. Wait, are they on? Oh yeah, that one's on the low ground. I'm gonna punch the one that's on the low ground then, dude. We're gonna have some fun.
Oh my god.
I get 3, 4, I only get 5. Oh no, I'm gonna blow it up. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh, so that does do that.
So you get to roll 2 defense for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So it's gonna die. Yeah. And
So it does a super trample.
Yeah.
It gets plus when rolling defense against a non-adjacent attacker.
So I'm adjacent, so that
No,
doesn't
but
matter.
now it's the next part. If it is assigned enough combat damage to be destroyed, assign any excessive damage to each object adjacent to it.
Yeah. Which means, so it was assigned 4 damage, and it only has 3 life. So there's 1 excess damage, which means Gideon dies. I was kind of hoping this wouldn't happen.
Oh my god!
Gideon dies, and the other Hedron takes a damage, and that's the end of my turn. I was really hoping I wouldn't blow it up in 1 hit, because it's like how bad my attacks have been, and it figures that that's the time that I'm gonna get a good attack. That was probably the worst outcome for me for that turn, and it happened.
At the beginning, you may move and attack with a zombie return to the battlefield, or a zombie squad creature. Okay. I'm gonna be the hooker.
Oh yeah, you can use the zombie hooker now.
But then, did your enchantment and everything fall off?
Yeah, the enchantments are gone. Gideon's dead, so yeah, his enchantments don't matter.
Yeah, but like the Divine Favor and the +1 counter, that's all off.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
Oh, because it's just got a base 3/3.
Yeah, the Ghoul Vanguard's card overwrites it. So yeah, he doesn't have range. He has like a move of 4, I think. Yeah, it's just like its own little thing now.
Oh, then I really shouldn't be the. I should be the Restless Zombie because then I get another dice. Yeah. Wait. 1, 2. I'll be the Restless Zombie instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here he comes.
And I'll attack the Bronx for 4.
There we go. It is about time you didn't roll 4 hits.
Now my Ghoul Vanguard, he's gonna walk over. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you can't walk through the zombie when he's engaged. Oh yeah, you might have a problem. You might have a traffic jam. Hang on.
I can't walk through my own figure when he's engaged?
Yeah, you can't walk through your own figures when they're engaged with opponents.
Uh,
I mean, you could go the other way though, and it still works. I think 1, 2, 3,
1,
4, 5.
2, 3, 4,
Go
5.
south.
I'll stop on the
Oh, you can do
knowledge
that. Yeah, that's true.
glyph.
Yay, knowledge goes away without doing anything.
Yeah, and then this is 4. 1.
We're live. Oh, we're definitely alive.
You are though. Yep. Alright, then, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So we're on turn 20. We should be on an even turn on my turn, because I'm evens. So we're on turn 28, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I think... I technically can't attack the HEDRON because I'm not engaged with it, so I have to kill one of your guys. So it's going to be that damn little zombie. That's like destroyed my entire army.
Yeah, because you've only got 1 defense.
Duress has gotten you so much value this game. It's actually crazy.
It really has.
How good that card has been for you. Maybe I just slept a little too long on killing the zombies. That's also maybe partially my fault. But I'm gonna kill.
Bob was definitely up in your face, so you had to deal with him.
That's true. I'm gonna kill your zombie 3 from my rocks, and if I get 4 hits here, I'll be happy. But I feel like I'm not getting that. All right, 3. That's not bad.
Yeah, and I only got 1 life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 1
so
toughness.
he's dead.
I mean, you got to roll though. So I can trample. So you want a shield here, so you can block trample damage, but you didn't get it.
Oh.
So I'm trampling 2 onto the Vanguard. Then that's nice. All right. I'm in it, dude. I'm in it. I just needed a decent attack there, and I got it. And I think I'm in it. Go ahead though. I'm done. Oh, let me bump up the turn counter. Whoops. We're on turn 29.
So now I'm gonna be the Vanguard. Have the core move over. Have the core attack.
All right.
1.
I get 3. Yo, this guy is getting my shields. This guy's getting all the shields that I didn't get the entire game.
I know he is. I'll have the. Oh, I forgot to try to move the glyph. No, the HEDRON.
You know, I should have pushed it too. I just realized, but yeah.
Oh
go ahead.
well, no, I was this guy. Move
yeah,
and
you can
attack.
push it. You can push it now with the Vanguard. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll try to push it with the Vanguard. It's like, which way do I push it though? It's like up here, I guess.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
I can't push it through me, right?
No, you can't push it through. Yep, that's a rule.
No, it's like another wall
not even your own,
or something.
Yep, not even your own friendly figures. You can't push it through any figures at all.
So now I'll just have the Vanguard attack.
Okay.
And yeah, he's...
You're level 1 down there.
Level 1.
So I get the high ground. Oh my gosh. No, you got another zombie. You got another zombie.
Yeah, dude. Alright, so now... But I still can't win. Because...
I mean, you just gotta finish aligning. That's fine. So how many turns will it take for you to align?
So like, yeah, it's your turn, right? So we would pass it.
So yeah, hang on. So wait, I'm turn what, 30 then? I would be turn 30. So yeah, then this is you. So turn what are we on? Oh, we're on turn 31. Let me see. So we'll put 30 and 30. Boom. All right. Right. So go ahead. You take your turn. I mean, really, it's just use the Vanguard.
I would have the hooker walk over. 1, 2, 3.
Well, so hooker can't push though.
It can't push?
No, we've changed the rules, and maybe I didn't go too deep into that, but you read it, you saw it. It says at any point during action 3 move. Well, I guess, and what we're trying to mean by action 3 move is that like you chose the army card, and this is like the normal move that you get by saying, "Oh, okay, I'm done playing spells. Normal move time." So we did change that. The first time you and I play tested this, we did say, okay, it's anytime any figure moves. We've changed that since to be like, okay, only if you've activated the army card and it's normal move, if you get what I'm saying. Makes sense? Yeah.
Oh, it has to be...
So it's going to have to be the Vanguard, basically. He's the only one that can push because you're activating him. Yeah.
Okay.
And we've made that as an intentional rules change because it just felt like red, green, and blue were like far better than white and black.
But you could have 3 squad creatures like in good spots, all pushing it towards each other.
Yes, you could. What do you mean?
Yeah. Oh, because yeah, it's like the Vanguard. It's because this guy isn't on the army card. He's just
correct. He's not.
Yeah.
Right. You activated the Ghoul Vanguard's army card. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's like if there was bonding.
Okay.
Like if you're thinking Hero Escape. Wait, do you know bonding from Hero Escape or no?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, so
you
what
basically
bonding?
just get to take a turn.
Yeah, bonding says like when you reveal an order marker on one card, you basically like take a turn with a hero first. Like so, like if this was bonding and like Ghoul Vanguard was the bonding hero and your zombies were a squad, like Ghoul Vanguard, like you take a turn with the zombies. Which this means that that bonded turn with the Ghoul Vanguard wouldn't work because you didn't reveal the order marker on the Ghoul Vanguard. That's kind of what we're saying.
Yeah.
Like it's basically yeah, like Hero Escape has the clause like, hey, when you reveal an order marker, this is what happens. You know, you can only do this when you reveal an order marker. This is our attempt, and we can probably reword this, but yeah, this was an intentional change to say action 3 move is to mean you chose this army card, so the guy that you chose for the turn is the only one that can move any Hedrons if they get anywhere near them.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe this will just take, because my idea was to have this guy push some, and then have this guy run over to where that one landed, and then push it to one last one. So it'll just take one more move, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, crap.
It's big.
It's getting big. It's getting ready to blow. 4.
And then it 2 turns pass,
stops.
basically.
Yeah.
All right, and then
he
now
has
it's
to
your
run
turn.
over. 2, 3, 4, and then he
Alignment.
sinks it in.
All right.
And
alignment.
then it gets big.
Successful. Do successful alignment on turn 33. Yeah.
It's crazy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this middle one, it's just so, this range, or this zone in the middle.
Yeah, this is atrocious. This is bad.
It's
The
so,
trees.
like, the trees
are bad.
The static
especially.
Hedrons, and then your squads, like, to whittle that through, it's like threading the needle. Yeah.
Especially when you can't zigzag, like when you could only push in a straight line. Yeah.
Yeah, the straight line, and then you have to then turn it the other way. No, it's awesome though. We're definitely getting closer. We're on to something.
Yeah, it's like the map needs to be slightly more open in the middle for sure.
Well, what if there was another movable Hedron? What do you think about that?
Well, 4 movable Hedrons?
Well, because like if you blew up one, as soon as you blew up one, it's like, oh yeah, it's over. Like I can't really win.
No, you can win.
Destroy your guys.
No, yeah.
What is the win con? Is it destroy everybody?
No, the win con is only. I guess we didn't review that. The win con is the same as it's always been. That's true. No, the win con is the same as it's always been. I thought you knew it. No, so the win con for me was to destroy any 2 Hedrons, or like when we eventually release the scenario, it's going to be keep the Hedrons from aligning for probably like 28-ish turns, and then your job as the aligner is align 2 out of the 3 Hedrons. Like, so put any 2 Hedrons on any of the 3 alignment spots. So like you technically just won. Right?
I only had to get 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah. The whole goal was only to get 2 the entire time. So like for me, I need to destroy any 2.
3.
Yeah. For me, I destroy any 2, I win. For you, you align any 2 and you win. So yeah, technically you just won right here. That's fine. That's everything worked as intended.
That's crazy. I didn't think that was going to happen, especially after losing Ob and everything. That was like too close. I was like, ah.
Freaking Vanguard.
No,
dude.
I mean, I felt like you had such a fortified defense with all of the rocks guys and everything. I was like, there's no way I'm going to get any Hedrons up that way. So.
Yeah, you way overextended though. If I had to pick one play where you messed up,
in typical fashion, I definitely seem to do that.
Yeah, you definitely you sent him in to kill 2 rocks, and I was like, oh crap.
What are you doing? Yeah, you're gonna get killed.
But yeah, I think for me, I probably should have played the one turn that really messed me up was when I missed that trample when I played that skillful lunge, and then I rolled all blanks on that attack. And then you used the duress and fucked up my Gideon, and I discarded cards. Yeah, all those discards, dude. Duress was like your MVP. Duress did so much freaking work against me. It was crazy.
Yeah, no, I know it.
That card is so good, and I'm not sure what I should have done different. Unfortunately, it felt like the dice fucked me there when I got 0 hits on 5 dice. But
did. Yeah,
there was
otherwise
probably
you should have ripped right through my armies. Zombies with 1 life.
Yeah.
How was I able to even use them as much as I did? That's crazy.
I mean, I guess I probably could have, or maybe should have used Gideon instead, because like he would have rolled what? I think I still had 4 power counters, right? I would have rolled 7.
At one point, you had like 7. You could have just started punching people.
Like, I wonder if I would have been better, like if that would have been more like consistent instead of like, oh yeah, like let's whatever the odds are we're blanking out on 5 dice, which I think is like I'm pretty sure it's less than 5%. So it's like I wonder if I should have taken Gideon just for the sheer fact of like I just need to kill 1 zombie so I don't get nuked by both of them. That like looking back, I took the riskier player, but it also like I don't think that was that risky to try for a trample with 5 dice against something with 1 life and 1 toughness, but it didn't pan out, unfortunately. So yeah, but like looking back again, hindsight's 2020, but it's like I guess to be more consistent, I should have taken Gideon and attacked with 7 against 1, just to try to guarantee 1 zombie kill. But yeah, like that turn, me whiffing that skillful lunge, and then you killing, like you just absolutely nuking Gideon with 2, the 2 zombies, and then I discarded 2 cards. Like it was just
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, he only has 3 toughness. Yeah. But then there's that power counter. Yeah.
Yeah, the power counter thing.
Well, I also got rid of your good cards. All your good cards were there. You kept losing them all. So.
Yes, exactly. Like ugh.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. No, it's a good game, dude. It was fun.
GG. I think I slept on the zombie. That single zombie. I think I also messed up another way. I think like that single zombie that went down south, and aligned the Hedron and then killed the 2 racists. I probably should have just killed them. Like, frankly, I should have just used the racists and killed them long before I let that all happen, but I didn't.
Especially since they get the bonus for attacking non-humans, so you would have definitely messed up that zombie.
I would have been very likely to kill him. But why didn't I do that? I have to go back and watch a stream. What was I doing while you were doing that? I was pushing the Hedrons out of the way and killing the Scions. That's why.
You could, like send them off and everything else. So.
Yeah.
No, it's a cool map. It's definitely interesting having the trees and the bushes. It's neat.
Yeah, no, the trees gotta go. And I think I told you, the final version of this map, whatever that's gonna be, it's not gonna have trees. It's not gonna have jungle trees. It'll have like the Road to the Forgotten Forest trees in it, but there's not like 9 or whatever of those. There's only 4, 5. So it will have static Hedrons. It's just a matter of getting those in a good spot. So looking at this, speaking of the static Hedrons, I'm realizing something too. That's a design flaw. These 2 static Hedrons are literally blocking the path, right? Like, because like these are in line with, you know what I mean? Like it blocks one.
This one's not too bad because there's already that wall behind it.
But I mean, you could push, like, if you had a movable Hedron here, though, right? Right here. Like, it's blocking you. It's blocking you. And you could, right?
Yeah, that's where that other one kept hanging out the whole time.
Yeah, I'm realizing that, like I said, I didn't put... I basically flipped the map, like, I just changed the map completely to a different HeroScape map, and then I dropped everything down, and I just thought, alright, let's put 3 delivery points. Like, the easiest fix of this is probably putting it, what, maybe here? Like the other one over here, like maybe like this, like that's not too bad, right?
Yeah.
Because now it's not blocking the lines for any of the alignment points, right?
Oh, but if this movable one, you fly ob 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't know.
Well,
and then he just punches it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't start there. The movable Hedron wouldn't start there, but it's a matter of you have the option to do that now, right?
Yeah.
Like if you push it there eventually or whatever in that line, it's like now.
Okay.
What I meant to say is it's bad map design, right? Like the static Hedron blocks, like the static Hedrons, it's making it way harder for you to push through. Yeah. Where it's like it's probably better off right there.
And that's not that way up top either.
What's that? Sorry.
It's not that way up top either. It's really open.
Well, yeah, because I just moved them. This was right here, and like that's why you had that problem where like every time the Hedron ended up here, it's like, well, this is like now I gotta spend 3 more turns because this moves out of the way, and suddenly it's like, okay, now it's only 2 turns to push it the extra 4 spaces, 5 spaces. This makes more sense. Like I'll have to play test this again, or maybe we can play another time. But I think this,
yeah.
the static hedrons here, I think I just need to change the map out too. Like, I think I need to
That's
spend
gonna
more
be the
time.
hardest part. Like I said, earlier, this is like chess, and that's really depends on where you put this piece, because it is such a huge consideration as to where. Because you move it one little bit, and it changes everything.
Well, yeah, like with the static, yeah, exactly. Like we move these one space, and it's like, wow, like that's actually, I don't know why I didn't see that, but yeah, as I'm watching you play this, and as you mentioned this, I'm like, wait, yeah, this is like really clogged. But I just didn't put much forethought into it. I set it up, and I thought it was good. I don't like I actually sat there and like I put all these static hedrons down, and I was like, hey, this looks kind of good, and I was clearly wrong.
That's all right, man. No, I mean, that's the stuff that happens. I mean, it's only until I start playing or I sit down, you can think about it all day, but then until you're actually doing it, then you're like, oh, I see why this doesn't work, or
Yeah.
I need to change the word on this card, or this doesn't make sense. So, yeah, no, I think it's only by playing do we really figure it out.
Oh, that's exactly it. I think that's why, man, this playtesting is just, it takes so long. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even know how to actually conduct like a playtest, like all the notes and stuff. I see all that stuff in the HeroScape forums, like change logs and people voting on stuff and everything. It's like, how the hell do you guys organize yourselves in such a way? It's cool that they are so organized, but
yeah, they
I
volunteer.
wouldn't even know where to get started.
Nah, yeah, ours is way looser than that. Like the way we play this is just like we write summaries on Discord, and even then I haven't been doing that. I'm lazy with the note taking, because like I assume at least Don's reading them. I don't know about the other guys, but like at this point I feel like I've done 95% of the playtesting. And like, yeah, like,
oh yeah,
you and Don have been participating a lot. Like, I would never take that away. But I just mean, like, as far as like all of the notes, it's all been me. Yeah. So I'm just like, it's kind of a headache. Like, I usually just keep it in my head, because like I gotta spend like 30 minutes to write down like notes from the playtest. And it's like,
yeah,
well,
oh no, totally.
Know. And plus, there's live streams, so it's like I have the notes because I'm live streaming it. That's mostly what I went for when I was starting the live stream too. Is I was like, if I ever need to look at these again, at least I have a live stream that I can just skip through real fast.
Yeah.
But I think I like this map though. I think we're gonna leave it like this, and
I like
I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, I definitely like the map. It's got the little bit of water spaces. It's and then the elevation is there in certain areas. So yeah. Now what's underneath the static one in the middle? Nothing. It's just open.
Oh, what do you mean?
The 3 static, the 3 space hedron in the middle.
Oh, like what's normally there? Yeah, I guess it's just open space.
Oh yeah, it's just really kind of open. Yeah.
You know, yeah, I might have to go to what's the frickin' thing? The Virtual Escape, the software that they use to generate these like top-down views, and I might have to make something that like works. That looks kind of like this. And I gotta remove all the trees. Actually, wait. I do have that, don't I? Isn't that in this? Where is it? There it is.
You think of a different map that's like exactly like it?
This is similar to it, right?
It is. I can see the same kind of pattern.
But it's flipped around. So it is. It's similar anyway, but it's upside down, right? Like you see, it's a really similar layout. Like you look at them. So we do have this map here.
Oh my god.
But what was I about to say? Oh, this one is much like longer, like more square, less rectangular.
Yeah, and the water's in totally different spots. Yeah.
That's because this is adjusted to be like the AOTP boards. So all that water is what officially shows up on the AOTP boards. That's why we have this set up like that. But yeah, I need to do something like this. Like we have like this map was okay. This is the one you and I actually tried, but we started in the corners and like in the bottom left and the top right corners. But yeah, it was like the map was way too big. Like we didn't use most of it. This map, I feel like the way it played, this worked out.
No, it's a great size map. I was actually trying to think of like, so if you took the 24, the 24 pieces, those kind of L-shaped things, like, what is this? This is 4 of those put together to form the base layer, basically.
Yeah. Did you know that two of those L shapes is the same size as one of the HeroScape, or not the HeroScape, the AOTP mats.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
because I mean, I've set them up on the table and everything. It's like, wow, this
yeah,
is super cool.
You noticed
super
that?
convenient.
Yeah. Like they absolutely like copied the HeroScape, like the two L's, yeah, being like this, and that's just what the what one AOTP board is. That's like the same size. But yeah, I feel like I'm pretty sure that first, the one I just deleted, I'm pretty sure this uses all 6 AOTP boards. I feel like to better mimic, because this is way too big. Like I haven't played on this map, I think, since I tested once with you and maybe once with Don.
Yeah, you can only really put 2 together.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use 4, maybe 2 boards, but I think I'm gonna go to 4 because like 4 would cut this down to be probably almost exactly the same size as the other map we just played.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll do it. Like I'm gonna have to spend some time designing it. Maybe this weekend. Maybe if I have time tomorrow, I'll try it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, man.
I wanted to get it done soon though, because like I'm really on a roll with the HEDRON testing, and I feel like it's getting close. Like I want to get it done.
So this map that is here, this was something that was you found on the HeroScape website, pre-generated.
Yes, somebody designed this. I don't know who. I've played this map.
Oh, that's cool.
Both for HeroScape and AOTP IRL many times. I have it built.
Sweet.
Where is it? You want me to go get it real quick? You want to see what it looks like? I'll
Yeah,
throw it up on my
if you
camera.
don't mind.
Give me a second.
I mean, everybody's probably sleeping or whatever too.
Everybody's probably sleeping. No. It's like literally like, I don't know how to explain it. We have like shelves, I guess, whatever, like
Right there,
above
on
the
the
cabinets.
shelf.
Yeah, it's just like right up on the shelf, like in my kitchen. Like it's no one ever sees it or touches it. It's funny. So BRB.
Oh, I'm gonna grab another drink then. Goodbye.
Okay. I know, I gotta hope my camera isn't about to blow up on me when I try and move it, but I'm sure it will. It'll like completely freaking glitch out. Oh, did Shinobi step away? Boink. Alright, we'll blow this up.
The HEDRON.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, the enigma of the HEDRON. They're so crazy. I wonder how this stuff actually works. Yeah. Oh, look at that, dude. It's like I'm really there.
Like that's, yeah, dude, it looks pretty good, right? Like it's a pretty nice map to play on, honestly.
It does, yeah, look at that. That's awesome.
Oh, my camera didn't like that. There we go.
No, it doesn't. It's the wire. It's gotta be something in there.
Oh, it's definitely like the wire.
Oh yeah, I can see what you meant about that wall where you're
Oh
like,
yeah,
you can walk
so
through that. And I'm
you
like, no,
were
I
talking.
can't, dude. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm blocking the light.
Little,
this is where you were trying to move to, and I was like, dude, you can do this.
Game, and it's like this small. Yeah. Dude's like, oh, I gotta suck it in.
Yeah, you were between. Where were the HEDRONs at? Were they like here and here? I forget. The HEDRONs
like
were
that,
close.
yeah.
And, like it would have been tight, but like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't. There's nothing blocking the in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we got shitty Jace in the house. Wait, where's
nice.
Jace? Where's the
What's up,
camera?
Jace?
He's chilling right here, in between a
because
bunch
of your
of
shit.
there. But anyway, yeah, dude, like this map does look pretty, right? I feel like it plays so well too. It's crazy.
It does though. Like I love the little water drops, like the little ponds, and then they're right next, like that. Like you have the plants and then the water. And it's like the water feeds the plant. It's so cool. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great map. Here.
I never had these what is it? The foliage? No.
Yeah, the jungle. It's Takala jungle.
The jungle thing.
Oh wait, did you get it? Yeah.
I just picked up the new jungle thing. So
how much does that box cost anyway?
Too much, I guess. Yeah.
Isn't it like $50?
Yeah, I think it's like 45 or something like that. So
Pretty expensive,
yeah.
but for
but,
what it's
but
worth,
I never picked this stuff up back in the day. And
have you seen the prices on eBay for those?
I have.
It's
Yeah.
like 150, 200, maybe more. So it's like
They are.
It's
like, okay, this is the time. It's time to pick them up and get them. The other thing is, they have better terrain blocking because of these like, large cactus things that are on them.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So we'll see. But
it's not enough for me to bite. Yeah, it's definitely not enough for me to want to bite because I have, I think, 2 or 3 other jungle sets already.
No, if you have it all, that's it. But because other than that, I mean, I only ever had the trees from like that bridge set.
Yeah, the forest set.
Yeah. And then if I were to try to 3D print those, that style trees, I mean, they would be so thin, this stuff would break so easily. So
you think? You ought to talk to Arcanus about that. He's 3D printed those trees, the Road to the Forgotten Forest trees. Are you talking about the forest trees? Yeah, you got to ask him. He's printed it, and as far as I know, it's worked. But maybe I'm wrong. I think Don may have also 3D printed them.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
I forget for sure, but I remember him having like a weird tree and it broke somehow. Speaking of that, when you were saying you're afraid it was breaking, Don had one. I think he 3D printed them, and one of them broke. But,
yeah.
I think it was because his dog got to it though. Like his dog like bit it. No, it wasn't like it wasn't like standard playing. Like I don't think they're that brittle, but maybe I'm wrong.
No. Yeah. Very interesting.
But anyway, yeah, I would say talk to Arcanus, dude.
Depending on how you print it, you probably use more material trying to print it. And the problem is that the trunk is like going to be like a straw. Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's a nice looking map, dude.
It is. Yeah, I leave this up like all the time. Like this is one of 2 maps that's just like I will always leave this map up and up there in the kitchen because this is that good. I feel like this is a varied enough map that it's like it doesn't really matter what I'm playing. Whatever HeroScape or whatever AOTP I'm playing, like this is a unique map.
That's awesome. Yeah. No, that's cool. So I think it's funny that like all the HeroScapers want to convert our miniatures to HeroScape. Do we ever take HeroScape miniatures and convert them to AOTP? Have you seen that being done?
Yeah. We had a couple people do some of that, but
I figured.
I think we're generally not doing it for our pack. There are that group that we're all developing customs with. But I think it's I'm guessing, or maybe I believe that's mostly because Arcanus is in what is it, Britain?
Okay.
So like he can't like get anything. So like he can't get like a lot of the standard HeroScape stuff that like we can get for like dirt cheap. He's got to pay like double the price for freaking shipping.
Oh my god, really? Oh wow. How about that? Oh,
well, I mean,
I didn't realize.
For what it's worth though, like for me, I'm gonna be probably mostly proxying. Like we're coming out with some blue dragons. What are they called? I'm forgetting the name. The Mind Eye Drakes. Like we're releasing that with Zendikar Expeditions. And like we're gonna have like here's the official figures, and they're gonna be something that you gotta like buy for like $2 each online. They're like little blue drakes, but HeroScape has a bunch of little blue dragons, and I have I think 4 of those, and I'm just gonna use that instead.
There you go.
It's like I'm just gonna proxy. I don't think I'm gonna buy everything, like all the customs I want to get Hedrons for sure, and like that'll be expensive enough as it is, but like. Yeah, for a lot of the figures, I'm just going to be like, do I have a HeroScape guy that's really close to this? I'm sure I do, because I own, like, all of the official HeroScape stuff. Other than the newest guys, of course. Other than the newest guys.
No, definitely. That's the thing is, like, I just love collecting miniatures, so... I'm like, oh, how do I make them useful or part of my AOTP collection? I have to make an army card for that. It's fun.
I see. So that's what you do with your figures? Like you got the figures and you're just like, I gotta do something with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you see them. I mean, I got all these Reaper miniatures. I have all these D&D figures. I don't necessarily play D&D. Yeah,
That's
always
so
playing
funny.
this game.
There's so many parts of me that are like, yeah, dude, you seem like a dude that would play D&D. It's funny.
Yeah, but no, I don't. Well, the problem is it's you go to sit down and you reading all the book and the tables and everything else. It's like, no, I want everything in front of me so I can just play it here, not
flip through a 30-page
pull up page
rulebook.
56 and roll a dice and then see what the table says.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. In a lot of ways. Yep.
Warhammer was that way. Talking about the way the shitty companies are running stuff, Warhammer just shot themselves in the foot.
What would they do?
They used to give away all the rules for free with, like, I don't know, Age of Sigmar. It's one of their games or whatever. And people were really getting into it. But now what they did was they changed it. They deleted all the free rulebooks that were online. And you have to buy the physical copy of the book for $60. So
wow.
It's like,
but there's not like a PDF,
like,
though? Like, you can't get like a PDF of it or something?
You can get, there's like a QR code in the back of the book, and then you can get all the stuff that you need.
Oh, but I mean, come on. Someone has had to have, like, scanned it and uploaded it, like, online somewhere. So, like, you don't actually need to pay for the rulebook, and you can just get it because people are crafty.
I would assume so. But still, it just goes to show you, like,
yeah, they're
Warhammer
really
figures. Warhammer figures are the most expensive, one of the most expensive minis out there.
Yeah.
And then they just go ahead and do, like, to buy a full army of these guys. I mean, you spend hundreds of dollars. So they must think, oh, if you're spending so much for the minis, why would you spend, bat an eye and spending more money for the rule book?
Rules.
It's like the thing that you need. The problem is, it's the barrier of entry, right?
Oh yeah.
We're always saying, oh, it's so hard to get people to play our game. Could you imagine that? Oh yeah, you just bought the whole base set, and now if you want the rule book, you got to spend another $30, or just about as much as you spent for the figures. It would like nobody would ever play that game. It blows my mind. Yeah.
People are sleeping on an AOTP, dude. The AOTP is just go get the game for $25 plus what, another 10 for shipping.
Oh and yeah, like, no, I think I remember seeing it.
It's a simple rule book.
Was it Five Below or something?
Oh, but not recently, right? You're probably talking like 5 years ago, maybe more.
Yeah, years ago.
Yeah. I wish I could have seen something like that. I probably would have gotten the sets at that point.
Oh yeah. Janky plastic, man.
Yeah, I want to use. I can't wait to use those AOTP mats, man. Like I think it's honestly a fun challenge to see how you can use those AOTP mats and like still design a good map with very minimal hex, with minimal hexes that you actually have available to you, like modular, the 3D hexes. Yeah. Because it doesn't take much. Like really, those mats aren't that bad, especially because they have water.
Awesome. I love it because they look just like a Magic card. The art is so cool. Yeah. I just like the way they look. They look so cool.
Yeah, they're not bad. But it's like they got the water even there, like splattered throughout, as you saw. Like the map, or there's water there, so it's got level 1 and level 0 covered for you. So you just need a little bit more to be like put a little high ground near the water, put a little high ground further out in the desert. Yeah, it doesn't look the prettiest. Like it doesn't look pretty like this. It's still mechanically interesting, which is at least what I care for. I mean, we do want our map to look pretty as possible.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Let's see. So yeah, I'm trying to finish up my September video. Then I was gonna play an October video. The other day I just posted about Tiamat, and I think you were talking about all the different heads on the big dragon and
that
everything.
That was cool.
Where I think I gave him 1 life, so I wonder if that would be a quick battle. Yeah, you think about somebody.
How does that work? Because I assume this is just my thought. Like when someone attacks the figure, do they say I'm gonna attack that head, and then like they roll, and then like does the head die?
Like if you have a range 1, you have to be adjacent to the base of the big Tiamat dragon.
That's what I mean.
It's a huge miniature. But yeah, if your guy is over on one side, but then the white head is on the other, like, opposite side, and you say, I'm going to attack that one. It's like, you don't have to be right next to it. You're already adjacent to the base, so yeah, just have at it, you know.
That's pretty much what you're going to have to do. I imagine, like the rules for
you
AOTP.
You can't make it too much of or complex.
Yeah, no, that's what I figured. That's probably how I figured it would go. Is like whenever someone like uses a spell, an ability, an attack on it, they probably have to just like declare, "Oh, I'm gonna hit this head." So then it's like, all right, give each of the heads like reasonable life, and then it's like, all right, now the players can all work together to focus down one head or like whatever they want. I think it might be unique. Now, I don't know. It's certainly a little different than the Ruiner, you know.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, no, it is. I did do it in real life with my buddies. They came over and we played a game, and it was pretty cool. So I was gonna try to recreate that because I never really got a lot of pictures of it or any video footage of it.
Did you play like AOTP, like actual AOTP there, or what?
Oh yeah. No, well, it was all my custom stuff. So they were using like their own characters, Planeswalkers that I made up.
Oh right, but you were playing like, were you using spells and summoning the creatures and all that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So how did you do it then? So like you said, like each of the heads have one life. Is that what they did? Like, did they just say, "I'm gonna shoot, the white head," and if damage got through, the white head just died in one hit, and that's it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I gave it toughness. I think I gave it like a ridiculous amount of toughness. So like. Oh, you did. I toned it down this time before I uploaded it. So. Yeah. We'll see if I turned it down too much or not. So.
I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd suggest giving it ridiculous toughness. Or what I should say is, if you want it to be something that's supposed to be like big and powerful and like kind of hard to kill, I would more suggest to give it more life rather than more toughness. Because like it's like you have something with like 1 life or 2 life and like 10 toughness. It's like it feels like it's very hard to make progress against something like that.
Yeah, when it's like get through 10 toughness. Yeah,
getting through 10 toughness is like, oh great, I'm gonna have to roll 20 attacks before 1 damage gets really lucky and gets through. Where if you flip that and reverse it and you say, what am I about to say? Oh yeah, like 10 life and like 2 or 3 toughness. Then it's like, okay, like it's still probably gonna die. Yeah, it's still probably gonna die in like whatever 5-10 attacks. But like at least the players who are trying to kill it are gonna feel like they're making progress every time they nick it with 1 or 2 damage. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, so I don't know. Yeah, so I was gonna try and do that for next month, but then I'm like, wait a second, it's Halloween next month. I need to do a Halloween game.
Oh gosh.
So I'll probably try to do 2 games next month. So we'll see how this goes. Oh shit! Plus I'm going to Las Vegas on like the 16th, so I'm gonna be busy, dude.
Really? What are you going to Vegas for?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Viva Las Vegas. I'm leaving the Lakes region up here, and me and my wife are gonna go down there for a big concert that we went to last year.
Oh.
It's called When You Were Young. They played all the rock bands that we listened to when we were in high school.
Oh, like what?
Which is well over 20 years ago now.
Like what
bands they playing?
Yeah, what bands?
Let me pull up the list. Right. When We Were Young. So it's at the Las Vegas Festival Fairgrounds. So there's nothing like standing in a parking lot in Las Vegas in October.
Hang on, dude. Sorry, I gotta get a call. I'm sorry to cut you off. You can keep talking. I'm gonna be AFK, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The second show added. Same lineup each day. Young Festival, If you see old Shinobi Mike at the festival, say hi. I'll be wearing a black t-shirt.
Sorry about that.
No,
My daughter woke up. My wife called me to let me know. It's the whole way across the house.
Oh, did you wake her up?
What? No, I didn't wake her up. My daughter woke up, so I just had to go check on her. That's all.
That's good.
Talk to her for a minute because she's waking up in the middle of the night. She's 6. She doesn't get to stay up until 11.
No, of course not.
Anyway, sorry. So the bands. I want to hear the bands. What bands do you listen to?
Okay, so yeah, I'll read from the website. My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, Jimmy Eat World,
Oh yeah.
A Day to Remember, Dashboard Confessionals, Taking Back Sunday, Pierce the Veil, Coheed and Cambria, The Used, Under Oath, The All American Rejects, Newfound Glory, The Distillers, Mayday Parade, Dance Gavin Dance,
Oh my
Chidio, Motion City Soundtrack, Movements, Silverstein, Bayside, Basement, The Main, Sleeping with Sirens, Saves the Day, Neck Deep, The Wonder Years, Cobra Starship, The Starting Line, Story of the Year, August Burns Red, Say Anything, Thursday, Mom Jeans, State Champs, Atreyu, Sensitive Fail, Hawthorne Heights, 30H exclamation point 3.
Okay.
I must be saying that wrong. Cartel, Amberlin, Tonight Live, Armor for Sleep, Steosen, Hey Monday, We the Kings, The Devil Wears Prada, Pretty Girls Make Graves, Escape the Fate, The Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, Nada Surf, Lensa, Emery, LS Dunes, Against the Current, Daisy Grenade, The Millionaires, We Are in the Crowd, and The Forecast. Yeah, it's like a lot of really
That's
cool
so many.
emo bands.
What the heck, dude? Yeah, a lot of that stuff is what my wife listens to.
It's all like Steam.
I like some of them.
Crazy.
I recognize, I would say maybe about a third of those names, but
Yeah, and it's a lot of like really crazy band names. Like I can't wait to see some of them. A lot of them, like they haven't played any band. They haven't played anything in like 7 years. They all thought a lot of their, they thought they were over. We're never going to be playing anything again. And then they get the phone call to come and play in the Las Vegas, Las Vegas Strip and everything. So,
wow.
Closing my windows out.
Holy crap, man.
No, so it should be a good time. Nothing like going to Vegas, man. There's plenty of stuff to do out there. So, have you ever been?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Do you have any inkling to ever go? I never thought I did. But I mean, there's a million things to do. It's so easy to spend money out there. I never really gamble or anything.
Yeah.
It's just goofy that like you could walk around in the Strip with alcoholic drink and like. It's like no problem. Like it's totally legal. You're well within your rights. Like that blows my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can understand that feeling, but yeah, the entirety of LA is a nightmare to me. I want nothing to do with that place, pretty much. Like I don't drink. I don't gamble. I don't really. I mean, the concert thing, that definitely sounds kind of cool, but even then, like even for bands I really like, I think I've gone to concerts for them like on an average of like once every 5 years, maybe not even, like once every 10 at this point. Like I just don't. I don't go see a lot of music, unfortunately. I can appreciate music, but I think the big thing is for me is the spending the money, and it's like.
Oh no, it's huge. I don't know how I'm gonna recover from this.
Oh yeah, like that would be the number one.
Age of Annihilation. Why? Why did I do that?
Like after, like LA is just how expensive it is. That's enough to be like I don't unless they have an AOTP tournament there. It's like I'm not going there for any reason.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. No, it should be fun. But yeah, it's so easy to spend money out there. It's wild. The whole place is larger than life. Yeah, it's
definitely.
Las Vegas, so.
It's definitely an experience. Just like it would be a lot of new for me.
The only thing I can say is, so this is all the music that was popular when I was in high school. Yeah. So to hear the music and to be surrounded by everybody else, like, it's this kind of crazy feeling that, like, you feel really connected with the people and the music. and it's a really good feeling. So I don't know how else to explain it. So yeah, it was fun.
Oh, you said it's called When You Were Young, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, of course. That's what it is. You feel like you're
It's
young
what
again.
it is. It's all in the feeling. Yeah.
It's
so they bottle it up and.
What do they call it? They hit you in the nostalgia bone or something like that. That's literally what it is, right?
Oh yeah, just like any of the reboots or anything else coming out, right? It's a good dose of member berries.
Yeah.
Even probably all this HeroScape stuff. It's a huge dose of member berries. Remember,
That's true.
Remember playing,
I've become old and grumpy.
You can't remember playing Age of Annihilation. You can remember playing HeroScape.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I've become old and grumpy, and I just rage at them. So, oh well.
Yeah,
that's
me.
right.
I never played HeroScape, so
yeah.
It's funny because even going back like Hero Quest, that was another game that I wish I played when I was younger. I never even knew it existed or anything. So.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's probably a game I would like to an extent. Probably not quite as much as HeroScape or AOTP, but yeah, I mean it's like the grandfather, right?
It's what I've taken AOTP and kind of turned it into, with all my adventures and stuff. So no, it's fun.
That's true. It probably would be slightly better for your kind of like the format that you seem to like, or like at least the games that you like to design.
It's fun. It's fun.
But AOTP is
MTG.
I'll
probably do 2 games in October. Yeah. I still got a test going live with this new computer too.
Oh, did you get it? Is that what you're on right now?
I'm on it now. Yeah. So I'll figure it out. I tried hooking up the wire, so I ran the wire up and across the ceiling, and yeah, it still didn't work. So I ended up getting a new, I guess, USB extension cable. The problem with it, I think the one that I got from Amazon is too thin, and it probably made in China or something. It doesn't. I don't think it can carry the signal for that 4K video camera. But I need
is it like
the 4K
USB 3?
because you can't see the damn miniatures. So
do you need is it USB like 3.0 or what?
Yeah, so the short ones that I have are 3.0. The long one that I have to make the reach from the computer to the game table, it isn't.
I don't know this for sure, but yeah, that kind of feels like, right, if you want something like high definition, it's almost like I feel like USB 3.0 is probably what you need just for like handling all that data.
Is, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that ought to be interesting to see. I've never looked into that.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. So no, but yeah, once I figure it out, hopefully I'll be all set. I'm always looking for inspiration for stuff. One, for my daily uploads, because I'm getting writer's block every day. I'm like, what card should I post today?
How many cards do you have left to post in the Discord?
I'm like halfway.
Oh my gosh, you're halfway.
Like literally, it's funny because like I scroll, and the way I do it is cards that don't have any points value and don't say, created by Shinobi Mystic. They're blank. So anything that's blank, I haven't shared, and anything that I have shared has points values and Shinobi Mystic.
That's what you do, right?
And
you mark those.
I'm also adding in the note section what day I shared it. So it's like shared on 9/27. So if I want to, I can go up in the Magic Center, type in the day, and there are the 4 cards or whatever that I've shared for the day.
That's cool.
I am taking notes because before, when I was sharing, I was like, Don, he was asking me questions about my cards. I'm like, I know I shared that. I know I did that. Where is that? So, and he's taking notes on my cards. You should see his notes on my cards. They're crazy. They're amazing.
Oh yeah.
So, I was like, dude, your notes. You need more cards for your notes. So no, it's fun. It's cool. I love sharing them with them. I know people in the HeroScape thing are looking at my cards, but they don't comment. Nobody does. I can't tell if anybody's doing anything with that.
How do you know they're looking? How do you know they're looking at it then?
Because I'll get comments every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
So it's like I know they must pass through the channel or something. Like I know people are getting some kind of exposure to it. So well, because that one card that was lady that could breed or something.
Oh gosh.
They sure as hell saw that one. So I know someone's paying attention
That was
to
like
something.
the most ridiculous card, dude.
It was the most messed up thing.
Birthing a
I'm
baby
sorry,
right on
but
the battlefield.
it came out of my brain.
Yeah. No, dude. Like,
So anyway,
I mean, unless they were offended by it, who knows? But
dude, yeah, who knows? I don't know. Your game is different than my game, I guess.
yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So I don't know. Like, I know people are looking at it, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh,
With
nice.
Goofy.
I feel like their time's gonna be well consumed with all the new HeroScape stuff, unfortunately.
Oh, it's got to be larger than life for them. They must feel so excited about it, and yeah, I mean, there's so much more chatter, so many more YouTube videos by the main HeroScaper YouTubers and stuff. So yeah, no, there's definitely a lot more going on. So I don't know, we'll see. So I don't know, I'll try to jump on the bandwagon, make a couple videos, and I don't know,
That's what I
maybe
gotta
with
do.
my perspective of it, you know.
I like that. That would be like one thing. Like if I was gonna do anything, I'm half tempted. Like if I would get it, I still don't think I'm gonna though. But like not unless it's like well under. What is it, like $200 for the painted set? But either way, like I just want the scenarios. Like, and that's why I wanted to look online to be like, I'll either play the scenario IRL and like record it with like maybe my wife or something, or I'll just play it online with like you, Don, somebody. Like record it and yeah, it's like this is how I'm gonna be like, hey, we played the new HeroScape scenario, but we arena-fied it.
Yeah.
I like the term arena-fi, and I think I'm gonna use that if I do.
Arena fire?
Yeah,
I like that.
as in like we take the HeroScape scenario, but we put the arena, we play by AOTP rule set instead, which is which is basically not really any different than HeroScape. Like it's really just because we want the spell deck, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, they don't.
But like
have
that'll be.
And...
I'll clickbait it real hard and be like, we played the new HeroScape, and then be like, it's actually arena.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
Gotta let people
They
know,
don't
man.
fall for it too.
Yeah, right.
That's funny.
That's what I mean. It's like, it's like if I make new content that like involves the new HeroScape, but yeah, but I use the arena rule set and the arena figures. Like, we'll find out real fast if right, if they're like they just hate AOTP or what, but whatever.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. We're the redheaded stepchild of it all.
Oh, I don't mind. Dude, I have so much fun. I have so much more fun playing this than HeroScape. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like that's the other thing. It's like, oh, I still haven't taken the plastic off the box. It's like, well, as much as I'm kind of curious about how to play and everything, I'm like, I wonder if it's not going to be as engaging as fun. The other thing is, I know a lot of the Magic the Gathering lore. A big part of why I play is, you know, like I'm always curious about what the story, what's the intention, why are they battling, what's important to them, what are their motivations, why should I care?
Well, that's kind of the cool thing for you, is that like right, like when you see Ob Nixilis and like he has like at any price, like you know he's like a raging demon, and like you know that like all their abilities, like Jace is the mind mage and he's got like the mind control and all that crap. Like I don't know a lot of, I mean I do know it now, but I didn't know it back in the day.
Well, I'm that way with HeroScape. Like, I don't know what the
I don't either.
The name of the armies are. And stuff.
That's the wild thing though. Is like I don't know like any like HeroScape's lore. Like I'm sure it's there, but I don't know it. And so it's like I don't know.
Really? Yeah.
Like it's weak. Like at a minimum, I feel like it's probably weak. Like all I really know is like
they have it. There's actually plenty of it. You just have to go looking for it. Yeah.
Really? Okay. So like if they have it, but it's like it's just I guess. It just never blew up. I wonder if it's interesting though, because like I listen to like the Magic stories, like the origin stories for like Jace and all of them. I feel like it's mildly interesting, and like like I only recognize like it's almost like reverse for me compared to you. Where it's like I play AOTP and I know their powers, and then I listen to the audiobooks or whatever the hell it is, and I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, this reminds me of AOTP. So it's like I'm like I got the reverse. I got the reverse experience right now of that. Where it's like I'm learning the actual lore, but like my lore is just like what AOTP is. Like that's the Magic lore to me, is whatever happens in AOTP.
Oh no, it's true. Yeah, and I always think of that stuff too. It's like, oh, if I'm listening to a story or reading something, how could this be how would this work in game mechanics, or how would this work in the game or the story? It's like, what could represent this? Yeah,
that's
like,
why
you know, where he all of a sudden he was like, oh, he must have failed his dice roll. It's like that's why that happened. It's like, oh, that makes sense. Like, okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, sometimes it's just for balancing reasons, because it's like Jace is supposed to be one of the strongest telepaths ever, so it's like, why would his mind control only have, what is it, 20% or 25% chance to succeed against like
Yeah.
someone like Gideon, who's like a fucking like he's just a he's just beef stick, like
Yeah.
like he doesn't know mind magic, let's face it. So it's like, why would
Yeah.
that ever fail against him? But yeah, it's like for balance reasons, I guess it's just gotta be. Jace is pretty fucking broken as it is anyway.
Oh no, he is. I mean, he could make you forget how to breathe.
Bro, yeah,
You
that
know?
was one of his things, right? Isn't that his origin story? He made like his master or his mentor like forget how to breathe, and like he choked himself out or whatever. Yeah. So it's like, right, it's like,
well, yeah. The was it El Hamlet? The Sphinx kept making him
forget. Yeah.
forget that he was a planeswalker, and like he kept activating his spark over and over again. It's like, what, you know? Well, maybe your spark only happens once, but then he realized, hey, I'm something more than just a person. It's like, what?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's fun. Yeah,
But like,
Jace's,
I don't have any of that for like even for HeroScape. Like, I feel like I probably know Magic lore and HeroScape lore almost evenly, as far as like I'd never
yeah.
like known the HeroScape lore, because yeah, like they don't really. I'm not sure if it's just well pushed, like it's not like well like
Might not
known
be.
amongst the
Or
community.
it
I
was
don't know.
like that. Yeah, so the way I think of it is, remember like He-Man in the 80s or even the 70s? Whenever
I
like,
do,
He-Man
but
was
I've
used
never.
up.
Yeah, I definitely haven't watched
So
much of that.
why was there a He-Man cartoon? And then there were He-Man action figures. Well, the reason that there was a cartoon is because they needed to tell a story so that you would go and buy these dolls or action figures or whatever. They needed the cartoon so they could sell you the product. If they just told you the product, you'd look at it and be like, what is that? What? I don't understand what that is. What am I looking at? What is that thing? Where the cartoon told you the story about He-Man and Skeletor and Eternia and everything else. Like, you get so much more context. So they're like hand in hand. Yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting.
I mean, it's weird that HeroScape kind of does that though. Like they have like their scenarios where they're like, oh, like the scenarios say,
you got a good paragraph at the beginning of the scenario. The one that we did. You don't get that in AOTP. They totally could have put that in there. They're just being lazy.
That's true. Some of them are semi-lazy. I'm trying to think of some of the scenarios, but like especially the one with like Nahiri and Soren and like Evasian as well. Like they completely like pass over like most of that in the rulebook. At least I feel like they did. Maybe I'm wrong.
So much good story there. That is like some of the best.
It's pretty cool.
The best of the best right there. Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of a mess. So I mean, like they have the pieces there, but it's like you couldn't spend like the time to like write a paragraph. Like the story's literally already written. You have the hardware, the pieces. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
The thing is that you go to the Magic website, and the Magic story, the story of Magic is on the website. If you wanted to find the story, you can hopefully easily find it. The problem is you used to be able to easily find it. Since, I don't know, 2021 or, I don't know, a couple of years ago, they like migrated everything from an older Magic website to a new one. And now all of the old articles, stories, everything had been lost.
Really?
And so when you go to find links or click on stuff, it doesn't go anywhere anymore. So there's a huge amount of information that's gotten lost. It's like I
wonder
one of the biggest fuck ups that I've seen.
Cause yeah, that's so weird. Cause when I think of lore, what's his face? Doesn't Tales of Valhalla? I think his name's Ryan. Doesn't he do a lot of that?
Yeah.
I haven't watched a lot of this. Unfortunately, it's hard to get me engaged with like lore of a lot of things because I mean you probably already know this. I'm a mechanics guy. Like I don't really give a fuck about a lot of the stories.
Yeah, of course.
I like to play the game and play the mechanics. It's just I'm learning about the Magic lore because I'm supposed to be designing game pieces for it. So now it's like okay, I have to have some kind of understanding, and even then it's still pretty minimal. But I think I get the idea. But yeah, so it's like for me, it's like I don't know the lore because it's just like that's just not really much. So that's just not me, you know?
It's funny how some people get so into the lore. And I don't consider myself super into the lore. I just want to at least know it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But AOTP doesn't do a very good job of that. I don't think HeroScape does either. but maybe I'm wrong, and maybe it's just because because I'm that guy and I don't really look. But like even from the scenarios, I don't really feel like it explains a lot, other than it's just like, oh, Valkyrie generals are showing up and they're fighting over the glyphs in this area, and it's like capture 2 glyphs to win, and it's like, okay, but like, what does that fucking explain? That's not fucking explain anything. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But I think it's kind of how AOTP went down too. Is like you had the cryptoliths, right? Like you had the scenario where you got to kill the cryptoliths, but like I don't think the scenario mentions that it's like, because like don't you kill the cryptoliths to like, isn't that how they like free Evasian or something like that, right? Like wasn't that the whole reason? There's something. There's like some magic behind the Hedrons.
Nahiri generated those to bring Emrakul from Zendikar to Innistrad, because when she originally asked Thorin to go to Zendikar to help save her world from the
He didn't hear it. He didn't hear it.
Said, not my problem. I'm all set over here. Not my problem. And she was like, what the hell?
I remember
you
that.
You have to save me. Yeah.
I thought the story was that Soren didn't hear, like there was like a beacon, right? Like she sent like a beacon or whatever that was supposed to say, hey, Soren, help. I thought he didn't hear it, but yeah, I knew it was because of that. I knew she was mad at him because he was supposed to help her. Something, I guess he chose not to. I thought that was, he just didn't know about it, so he didn't, like the beacon didn't work or something and he didn't know. But either way, yeah, you're right. So it's like all this is supposed to be happening, but it's like the rulebook, like the AOTP rulebook, I don't believe it explained that. And I was like, well, then why the hell am I killing the whatchamacallit, the cryptoliths? It's like they got the scenario for it, but I don't remember it well explaining like why. Like what's the lore reason for it, you know? It's like why didn't they say Soren is on one side and Nahiri is on the other? Like why didn't they say it's like, oh, these 2 planeswalkers, there's this, here's the background, it's paragraph or 2. This is why this is happening. This is why Nahiri is trying to defend the Hedrons because Soren's trying to blow them up. You name it. And it's like all the pieces are there. They have Evasian there. It's so crazy, dude. It's so crazy.
The other thing, I think also Soren locked her away or something. Like, she was totally pissed at him because he locked her in the Hell Vault, which is a place that they would keep all the demons of Innistrad. Yeah.
Wait, who locked her in the Hell Vault?
There's more to the story.
Soren locked Avakian into the Hell Vault. That's what you mean? Wait, did Soren do that? Did Soren do that, or was that somebody else?
No, Soren most likely did that. Yeah.
Okay. No, I know what you mean. I remember that. And then I remember Liliana freed Avakian, didn't she? Because I forget, she was like hunting those demons or whatever.
Yeah, because one of the demons
was
for
in the
her
thing.
Contract, Gristlebrand or somebody, was in the Hell Vault.
Yeah, it was in the thing with Avakian. Yeah. Yes, I remember. As I watched the video.
Look at you, you're making me proud.
Well, that's what I mean, though. And that's why, like, when I saw that, I was like, oh shit! I'm like, that's why the cryptoliths are in the thing, and you gotta blow up the cryptoliths because like Nahiri did all that. And I clearly forgot a little bit about it at least, but like I remember a chunk of it. Yeah. And that's when I'm like, damn, like they didn't explain any of this in the rule. Like that, I think the same thing's happening with HeroScape. Is like they may, I don't know, like they might have these cool stories where it's like, oh, like the one side's doing this and like they're doing all this crazy shit, but like then the scenarios is like, oh, two random Valkyrie generals want some power from this region, fight to the death, and it's like, what the hell? Like I'm not learning any lore from this. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And maybe that's part of the problem with HeroScape. Yeah, it's like they want it to be more open-ended for like the actual gameplay. Like as I told you, like with our Hedron alignment, where I'm like, we haven't talked a lot about it, but there's potential to be like, hey, whoever's the interceptor has to use so many Eldrazi figures, because it's like by the lore, it's the Eldrazi that don't want the Hedron. You know what I mean? Like the Eldrazi are the one destroying, fucking everything up. So it's like, and then maybe the other team is like, hey, the other side has to like not use Eldrazi. Like we could make that like part of the lore to be like the Eldrazi are taking over the world. Here's the 3 paragraphs, and the one side can't, the other side, or I'm sorry, the aligners clearly aren't teamed up with the Eldrazi, so the guy who's aligning the Hedrons can't use Eldrazi figures. Like there's just so many freaking ways to do this, dude. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. No, there is. Oh no, totally. And I think that's something that I always run into, because sometimes I'll write my stories and then I'll be like, oh no, I need to change this or like do something else. And I'll literally write them like 3 different times, like 3 different ways. And then I'll be like, okay, this is probably the best way I should do this. Like, this makes the most sense.
Yeah.
It's goofy.
And that's kind of the
how
thing.
Much more I put into it than what I actually get to play or whatever else. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I wanted to tap on this because I'm thinking about it more now. is that like when you're designing like these scenarios too, and maybe this is where they went, is like when you have the Cryptolith scenario, right? And I think that clearly mostly involves by lore Nahiri and Soren like being mad at each other. But it's like, well, when you're releasing a board game that has 4 Planeswalkers, it's like you kind of want to encourage it to be like, don't only just use Soren and Nahiri.
It's
you know what
true.
I mean?
Yeah, otherwise they kind of just be the favorites.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah, exactly. Because now it's like, we built these scenarios.
Out of the 4 scenarios, use them. Well, what about these other guys? Yeah.
So I can see why they did that, but then it's like, there's a lot of parts of me that are like, okay, why not make it be like, this is like the true to lore scenario, and then just be like, hey, here's the alternative. Just like use whatever 600 points you want. You know what I mean? Like just be like, just put like an alternative to be like, all right, here's the official thing, here's the lore, like here's why we made these characters the way we did. And then it's just like a second clause that could be like, hey, after you've played the scenario once or twice, or if you just don't care about the lore, here's, then you could just use Jace versus Arlinn, even though you're fucking killing Cryptoliths and they don't care about the Cryptoliths,
Oh yeah, no. Even then, because like in October I wanted to do, and it just came out today, Duskmourn, the Magic's latest set, which is, I don't know if you know anything about that one.
No,
kind of a crazy lore. So it's supposed to be like this haunted house. The plane that is a haunted house. Everywhere on this plane of existence is part of this one single house. The idea was that they wanted to have a set where, I guess like this entity was bound to the house, but then through its power or the way that it would manipulate the world was that, well, if I'm bound to the house, then I'll just make the entire world part of the house. And so this entity that, lived in this haunted mansion or whatever, basically started spreading its influence throughout the entire world until the entire world was just house. So yeah,
oh my gosh.
So that's the newest set, and it has a lot of tropes that you see from like 80s horror and stuff like that. So yeah, so it looks fun.
When did that release?
Today, it just came out today. You can go to your comic book store and buy brand new Magic cards that just got released today. Yeah. So so I think I'm gonna do a haunted house style game. The Planeswalkers that were introduced in this set were, well, they're only gonna have one Planeswalker.
One. I was about to say, yeah. Isn't there only one? Okay.
So it's Kaito Shizuki, which was the ninja Planeswalker from Neo Kamigawa.
Okay, yeah. I'm not familiar with him.
So no, he's Cyber Ninja. Yeah, if that means anything.
What colors is he? Is he like blue and black or something then?
Blue and black, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So I'll probably have Kaito, and then what is it? There's this other girl, and I have the miniature of her, and I was like, oh, this will actually be awesome because then it'll give me a chance to paint her.
Oh, okay.
Zamone. Look at these. So this is that Magic the Gathering unpainted miniatures line.
Zamone.
So
it doesn't
the
sound
little
familiar.
girl Zamone. Yeah.
Oh, that looks kind of cool.
Yeah. So it'll give me a chance to paint an unpainted miniature that I have, make up a army card, and hopefully play a game. So she's not a Planeswalker. She's going to be a hero creature. And yeah, I don't know. There's supposed to be a couple other, like I think Tyvar Kell, the elf Planeswalker that never wears a shirt. He's kind of like a brawler.
Oh yeah, is he green and black? I think, or is it just green?
I think so. Yeah.
I forget. I think Don's talked about him. Yeah, I kind of recognize him.
Yeah. I think he shows up in this set, and then the other one is the Wanderer, but she lost her Planeswalker spark. But she never really had it because the reason she was wandering through the Blind Eternities is because she didn't have control over her Planeswalker spark. It was like fractured or something. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Speaking of Don, here he is. Don says Kaito plus Zamone. Is it Zamone? Yeah.
Kaito Shizuki Yamaha.
Don, dude, why aren't you in this chat? Don, jump in the chat room.
Oh no, now I'm never gonna go to sleep.
Oh yeah, you gotta get to bed? Alright, you gotta get to bed, dude.
Oh no, I'm looking at myself in the back. I can keep my luggage for Vegas under my eyes.
Tyvar has a splash of black, but Duskmourn 1 doesn't have black nor a spark. Oh, okay.
That's the thing is, to keep the running list of who lost their Planeswalker
Oh my
Spark
gosh.
and who didn't. I know I'll
Good luck.
eventually remember it, but yeah, you know, not everybody survived the de-sparkening.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
here's Don. Don says, "Yo, you're going to Vegas?" You might have to explain it to him again.
Oh yeah, I'm going for
go
a
back.
concert. When you were young, they're playing all the kind of emo and rock bands that were popular when I was in high school.
I was about to say, Don, go back in the stream like 40 minutes maybe, and you'll hear the whole thing. But yeah, it's just pretty cool.
But mostly,
BRB in about a minute. Sorry, you can keep going, Shinobi.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Mostly what it was I populated a Google Calendar to remind myself to like have days to set up games. So yeah, I tried to tell myself like on Monday, think up of a game idea. On Wednesday, pull the figures and miniatures. On Friday, set up the map. Because putting all the hex files together takes some time. So I wanted to do a game next month, so I'm probably going to try to do Duskmorn to commemorate the thing. But yeah, I was going to try using the Zimone. Zimone.
You got a whole Zimone figure.
No, not pre-painted. Unpainted. Painted by me.
How much was
Maybe
that
I
figure?
should do a video of me painting it. How much was this?
Do you remember how much the price on that thing was?
I don't know. Maybe it's like $6 to $8.
Okay.
It might even be more. I don't really know.
Well, do you think it was under 10? It's just more of like if I think I want to get it at some point. I just lagged really bad, didn't I? I could tell.
$4.99.
How much?
$4.99.
Yo, that's not bad. I'll take that.
No, it's not bad. Do you paint miniatures though?
No.
No. She's a little black girl that
Who
will
cares?
stay white.
Wait, you said it's supposed to be a hero creature. Unpainted is perfect because everything else is unpainted, other than the Planeswalkers.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll try to use some of the characters in the story, and I'll probably use some characters that aren't in the story.
Yeah.
Make up my own story because that's what it's all about. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Throw Obnixilis in there, dude.
Maybe why not? He lost his spark according to lore as well.
That's actually racist, man. Wow.
I know. Yep.
Anti-demons, dude. There's too many anti-demon bigots in Wizards of the Coast. Unreal.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, is the end of the Planeswalker a bad thing? I mean, especially where the name of the game is Arena of the Planeswalkers. Well, now we're in a post-Planeswalker era. So, yeah, it actually is only representative of our game. Is that, there were too many Planeswalkers. It was oversaturated so much that they took a totally unexistent, a totally dead game like Heroescape, rebranded it, and what did they do? They threw a Planeswalker on it, and they sold it, and they stamped it, they shipped it out, they sold it, and they sold it.
It's not bad, dude.
Yeah.
It's not a bad system. I think they got some good shit going on
here.
So Don says that the minis are usually about $2 for $5 to $7, and he said that Ob got done dirty. Yes, he did. Speaking of that, so Shinobi, what did you think of Ob this game? By the way, I know we're going backwards a bit. Did you have fun with him?
I had a blast with him. Yeah, no, he's super cool.
Quickly, but,
yeah, and then the way the zombies work is just so cool. No, I liked it. Yeah.
Nice.
I liked it a lot. I like flying over, dropping right next to the HEDRON and trying to give it a shove. Yeah.
The flying is a drug on that, dude. Like, you get addicted to using that. I know I do. It's so insane.
Yeah, you do. No, it's crazy. Yeah, definitely spoil you.
As the only flying planeswalker, yeah, he's definitely a cut above. It feels like.
But yeah, no, it's nice. So. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I definitely want to do a game. I'm gonna probably try to use the projector for that.
Shitty Jace.
Yeah, Jace. We need to make him better. A good version of Shitty Jace. Jace the mystery solver.
Yeah, it's an investigator.
Can you solve the
The
mystery
map
of
looks
why
good. Did
Heroescapers don't like this game?
the Hedrons align? How do we review this game? So yeah, Shinobi did align them. What did it take? So it took 32 turns. He killed all of my figures eventually.
Yeah.
um,
I can't believe I did that. I thought, I was like, oh, as soon as Nixilis died, I was like, that's it. Like, I don't even have a leg to stand on, but you kept losing all your spells. Any of the good cards you had to keep discarding and everything.
That was bad.
Yeah.
It really was. It was like I didn't even have a Planeswalker. But where was I? Yeah, so Shinobi aligned the Hedrons in like 32 turns. I just tracked the number of turns. What are we thinking? Like, as far as the Hedrons go, what do you think, Shinobi? Like, everything seemed okay? We just redesigned the map after the fact, which you'd probably have to go, like, to the first hour of the stream, or maybe hour and a half, to see where we talked a little bit about, like, we moved a couple of the static Hedrons, because they were very poorly placed by me in the first place. But, yeah, so we pinched them in one space. We moved each of the singular static Hedrons one space in, and now I think it makes more sense. But otherwise, I think the map played well. Like, we used a good chunk of the map.
I like the map a lot. Yeah.
Everything went pretty well.
It was just the tight grouping with the trees and
in
stuff.
the middle.
But I don't know. Yeah. It would be different without them. So
that's fine.
I don't know what.
That's gonna change. I gotta redevelop the map. Yeah, no, the trees and those bushes, they definitely make it harder because they're just like kind of scattered throughout. That it's like you're bobbing and weaving, which is more annoying.
No, it's a good map though. I like it. I like the walls, like, cause and also how you couldn't just push it straight. You had to push it and then push it the other way to then make it into the alignment that you wanted. So
yeah, I think that's part of what I want to go for. Is like, clearly, I mean, you can't just have it where you can push it once and then it aligns. Like, that just seems dumb.
No.
Like, no matter how much power your guy has, like, I would never want, like, if you got to do with like whatever 9 power, like say you get the Ruiner and then you give him Titanic Growth for +3 power. It's like, I don't want one turn just like the thing being aligned on the very first turn or second turn of the game.
No, that would be too crazy.
I think I'd prefer that. It's like if it's at least like 4 spaces one direction, 4 spaces another, or whatever the case has to be. That's like, it's a minimum of 2 turns to get the damn thing aligned.
You also, you camped on one of the spots too, but I got your rocks right off of it.
You blew me up real fast, yeah.
Yeah, I just blew them away. At any price or something, or it was bonus
killing wave.
It just was like,
you got the killing wave.
Like,
that's what it was.
Go away. They make these guys go away. So yeah, the camping, because that was something else I was worried about for today. I was like, oh, whoever's gonna camp on the spot, like, how's that gonna work, or how's that gonna go?
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it's like, hey man, you need to move. No. Okay, man. That's it. Like, I gotta lay you out. There it is.
Yeah, I like it. I think Ob is particularly good too about that. Especially with that anti-price, like, you can kill people, especially squads, really fast. So that particularly works in Ob's favor here.
Oh, it definitely does. Yeah.
Word. Sounds good. Alright, says he's happy with the rule set. Just want to tune the length of the games, 30 rounds. Yeah, 30 turns. 30 turns is probably about right. I think the length of the map could probably be shortened. Like, we could probably squeeze it a little bit. But I gotta see what the AOTP boards look like. So I'm gonna redesign this map on Virtual Escape.
Oh, if you shorten it though, the Ob's flying that was powerful.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like I was like middle of the map, other side of the map. It was like so easy to cruise across that thing. So
yeah, that's Ob. But yeah, Don, I do want to redesign this a little bit with AOTP boards in Virtual Escape, like I did with the initial. I was showing Shinobi earlier on the stream, but like the initial one, which this is all in my way. My map is in my way, so I don't want to try and get to my computer right now. But I think I'm gonna go back to that because I like this map.
Second board that you had, that's what it would look like.
What?
In a HEROEscape version? Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
I was just showing Shinobi because he hasn't seen this map IRL, so I showed him how like this is like perma built in my house. It's easy for me to play.
No, it's a good looking map, dude. Yeah. Well, like, and that's the other thing. Like, the person that jumped on the stream earlier that was commenting, they're like, "What do the numbers mean?" It's like it's hard to get that elevation, the understanding with just a number. You're like, oh, you have to 3D spatial think about it this way.
It's
which uses more brain power. I mean, you have to conceptualize this thing
that's
doesn't...
probably what it is. Yeah, it's like conceptualizing, right? It's exactly like I said, at least for myself, where it's like I know the mechanics, and it's like so I know what these numbers represent.
Yeah.
Like you know what it means, right?
No.
But I mean, we have to give up some of the pretties, right? To play on a 2D interface on a browser for free.
I don't know how we would do this otherwise.
Tabletop Simulator.
I moved this figure to sector 7G or something.
That's what you do. Did you know that?
I'm gonna move this, and it's like I have my representation at my end, and you have your representation at your end.
That's how HeroScape started out, though, dude. Like it was like they lined it up like
it's been so archaic.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like they did that. They did it like a chessboard. Like it was like A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, and so it was nuts. So like they would have to like write it out and be like, hey, like in a message they'd be like, hey, I moved my figure from B3 to B7, and like then you move it on the real map to be like, okay, B3, B7. Now I see where you are. Dude, it's nuts. But, we got Tabletop Simulator too, dude. Do you have or have you heard of Tabletop Simulator?
I have heard of that, and your videos that use Tabletop Simulator look amazing.
They're not bad, right? Yeah, it's not bad.
No, it looks awesome. I do wonder if my newer computer would be able to do it now.
Yeah, I would say it's probably medium light, like to run as far as like graphics card and all that. Like it's not that bad. Especially, wait,
your video camera.
Yeah, I was lagging. I could see I'm lagging. I was about to say your computer's brand new, right? Like it's like modern.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it could probably handle tabletop, but we could play it on Tabletop Simulator, dude. Like my videos, like I played online with some people on Tabletop Simulator.
No, it looks sweet, and you must have all the AOTP stuff downloaded. I wouldn't even know where to go to get all that stuff. You must know all the websites, so.
Yeah, I do have it all. When I ran the tournament on Tabletop Simulator, that's I have all the links. I think there's 2 links that we use. Like you have to download like 2 mods for it, but they're free. Like everything's free as long as you pay the $20 or the $15 for tabletop. Like you can get tons of mods for any game, like lots of games for free.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. That's awesome.
But yeah, dude, like if you ever want to do that, like I already have Tabletop Simulator, so you hit me up. Like if you get it and you want to try it, like I'm down. It's just wait for like a Steam sale or something funny. I don't know.
Yeah. No, definitely. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
I'm more than willing to play that with you.
Oh, no, I bet it's been a while.
Yeah, it's true. Well, Roll20 is just, like, still faster. Like, of course, it looks less pretty, but it plays so quick.
Anybody else, like, if you wanted to teach people or anybody else wants to join in, it's like, yeah, make a free account, and then they're instantly in a web browser, and they're off to the races.
That's the big thing for me is, like, this is free. I would rather push this because it's the free. Like anyone can do this. Like all you have to do is have an email, or even better, like I have my free account that I don't, you weren't in that, you're not in that thread, but I told the other guys like Don about it. That I was I made like I think I called it AOTP guest at Gmail.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's good.
Wait,
nice.
what's it say?
Yeah.
So Don says, hey can I take a tab on the Roll20 page to set up Ashiok versus Faceless matchup for Shinobi and me? I'd like to schedule that next fortnight if he's down. All official except the Walker cards. Wait, Shinobi, are those your customs? Ashiok and Faceless?
They are. Yeah, actually, I wonder if I can port them in. I don't know what I have uploaded and not uploaded.
Huh.
If not, when I'm on my next computer, yeah, if he just makes a room, then I can just dump the army cards and tokens and stuff in there.
Okay, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get an AOTP room 4. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, you can use room 4
yeah, and then
or whatever.
You could just design and plug away if you want, Don, I don't really care about the map either, so.
Right, exactly. I got like a bazillion maps. Like, I got how many? 1, 2, this is freaking. I got like 14, 15 maps. I got already 15 maps. Yeah, you just pick one. I don't care. Like, duplicate it if you want. I think, Don, you're a GM, right? Or a DM, dungeon master, whatever the frick it's called. You're a master on all my rooms, right? Or at least for room 4.
Yeah, he's
like,
gotta be.
Yeah, dude, just take one and duplicate it, and then play with that. Like, that doesn't bother me. I don't care. So much, I could probably delete half of these fucking maps at this point. I've just left them up for so long, and I don't use them anymore.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to duplicate this one, but oh well. I'll have to clean it up and duplicate it at some point. But I think it's getting to that point. Well, first of all, so Don and Shinobi, whenever, if and when you guys play, like, if I can stick around and watch and stream, and like, I love watching you guys play. That it's hella fun.
Oh yeah, I already have the army cards and the tokens loaded.
Yeah, like if you guys want to hit me up whenever you're gonna play, and yeah, if I could make the time work, I'd like to watch and record it, like stream it.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, no, more content for the channel, dude. Yeah, more power to you. So
I'll sit there and I'll watch. I do fucking love it. I'll soak it all.
Yeah, no, we'll chat it up, and yeah, just make a room and I'll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Don, it's just that
all
easy.
pages.
Don, if you just want to let me know.
If you just make one, say faceless versus.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just let me know what map you guys want, and like, it's really not that hard.
Shiak versus faceless. So the kind of running joke was what 2 things that have no faces or heads.
Oh, that's what it is. Two guys that you can't see their face.
Yeah.
Wait, is that like
it's like kind of creatures from nightmares? Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Oh, those would be good ones in my haunted house thing.
That's the theme. I got you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, dude. Why don't you record your game with Don and make that your haunted house theme YouTube video?
Yeah, I'll see. I usually do something with like a pumpkin patch.
Okay.
So we'll see. Yeah.
All right, dude. But yeah, on this note, I gotta get my candy.
Oh no. Yeah, I think I can sense that your Planeswalker spark is fading. It's you being called back to your home plane. So.
All day. Y'all, wait. Are your colors flashing right now? Are you flashing your?
Just about right. There it is. Alright, time for us to head back to the blinded turner seeds. So,
that's awesome,
my
dude.
phone's dying too. I won't be able to phone home. So
that's really cool. I like that.
All right, well, thanks so much for hanging out tonight. It's been a super pleasure. Don, always nice seeing you, man. We'll definitely catch up. So, you know where to find us. And yeah, till next time, fellas.
Yeah, Shinobi, I appreciate your time. Take care. You have a good night.
Of course. Take care.
Don, take it easy, dude.
Peace, brothers.